Happening. And how are you? Well, as you can see, Artie is not here. Gary, can you tell me about the phone call you got from Art? There is a situation that has developed.
Really?
What's going on with Artie? Wait a second. Where's your microphone? How dare you? Go ahead.
I guess it was about 10 after 5 this morning. I'm driving in, and the phone rings. Usually it's Sal to tell me he missed his train at Jamaica, but it was Artie, which I was sort of surprised at. And I said, hey, what's up? And he goes, listen, dude. He goes, I got up. It was dark in the house, and I walked into a bookcase or something. And he goes, I hit my eye. He goes, there's blood all over the place. Oh. He goes, I called a cab. I'm on my way to the emergency room, and I'm like, he goes, I guess I'll be in later. I'm like, well, Artie, just go and get it taken care of. Just, call me as soon as everything's done to tell me how you're doing. And he goes, yeah, I don't know what happened, and hopefully the emergency room isn't that full, and I'll talk to you later.
That's a pretty good Artie impression. You did a really good Artie impression there.
Thanks. I talk to him a lot like that.
Dude.
I have more conversations.
Did he say dude?
Hey, I walked into it.
He said a bookcase or a cabinet.
Wow.
I think he said a cabinet. I think he said he
What,
worked.
is his apartment booby-trapped?
Well, I was saying to Howard, Artie doesn't sleep like a regular person, so like he falls down and sleeps for like 17 hours. And when you wake up like that, it's dark. Sometimes, I don't know.
Artie keeps going until he sleeps for like 2 days straight.
It's dark. Of course it's dark. It's dark every morning when you get up.
I know. I don't know. I have no explanation.
Can you do an impression of Artie at the emergency room and how that's going to go like?
Hey, listen, I hit a bookcase and there's blood all over the place. He gets stitched me up. I got to get to work.
There you go. He's good. Fla fla flola. He has an impression.
His eye?
Or his head or his eye.
Good Lord.
Again, I was like,
who knows?
I was so unprepared for the call.
Gary doing the Artie impression almost perfectly.
Well, why didn't he just sit in the chair?
Because I have no material.
Do you really think he's at an emergency room?
Yes. See, I always believe Artie.
Where do you think he would be? Like if he's
Back
not
to sleep.
Oh, you think he just wanted to sleep? But then he'd have to come in at some point with stitches. He clearly told me he's getting stitches.
You'd have to put Band-Aids on.
Matt, you're
like
on the air. Jersey City, New Jersey. Hey now.
Just call and let you know there ain't no way in hell Artie's making it in today.
What's the over/under here? I mean, what are the chances of Artie actually making it?
Okay, so he's probably at the hospital now. They'd have to stitch him up.
If he gets in, I mean, who knows what's in the emergency
problem,
room?
Right, but when Artie walks into the emergency room, aren't they going to know it's Artie?
Don't they just stop with all the real emergencies?
Yeah,
you know what's funny? It's funny when you go to an emergency room, they have a way of not knowing who anybody. They don't even look up.
Bianca, you're on the air in Great Lakes, Ohio.
Hey, Howard.
Hey.
Hey, how you doing?
Good.
Send Howard 100 News over there at ER right now.
Howard 100 News?
Yeah, go send him over to ER, see what's going on.
Yeah, that's not a bad idea, Bianca.
Oh, sweetheart. All right. I hope y'all are okay.
I'm okay.
We're okay. It's Artie we have to worry about.
Oh, hi, Robin.
Hi.
Oh, you know what? Every time Artie doesn't come in, you always think something else.
Can you imagine the look of joy on Artie's face while he's getting stitched up and Langford walks in and sticks a mic in his face?
Death, you're on the air. Go ahead. Death.
Hey, now.
Hey, now.
Hey, I was calling for Artie.
Oh,
This
Death.
is Death calling for Artie.
I was going to tell him I'm coming to get him in August.
Just hold on.
So August is when you're coming. All right. Thank you, Death.
Hey, Howard.
Yes.
Can you rename the show The Slow Death of Artie Lange?
No, it's always the Howard Stern Show.
All right, Howard. You're the best, man. We love you.
Hey, Death, who gave you this number? Kenneth Keith Kallenbach?
Yes,
Oh,
All right. Thank you.
I saw him looking for little girls up here.
stop it.
Ridiculous.
Have a good day, pal.
What's
I
going
think
on?
Death is trying to say that Artie's rushing the schedule and he's not due till August.
Oh, okay. Death was afraid he had made an early visit. Hey, did I hear on yesterday's wrap-up show you claim you've had 80 blowjobs from different women?
No.
Wait a second. I heard Benji said he's had sex with 100 women, which is so total.
No. Benji said he had sex with hundreds of women.
Yeah. And you said that although you've only had sex with 2 women, your wife and one other woman, because you got married young, that you claim you had up to 80 different women blow you.
No, what happened was Benji said if you cut out the blowjobs and everything else, he's been with about 80 women. Right, Benj? That's what you said?
Right.
And somebody asked me about my number, and I said it would approach that.
You would You're so full of it.
I'm not full of
You're
it.
telling me you had blowjobs from almost 80 women before you got married.
No, less than 80 women. I said approaching.
70 women? Somewhere in that ballpark.
A decent amount.
How old were you when you met your wife?
I was 20. No, I was younger than that.
You were like, what, 18?
Yes.
And you're saying by the time, between the ages of, what, 16 and 18, you had almost 80 blowjobs?
Younger than that.
From different women. You believe this?
I mean, I'd have to say...
He was the blowjob king.
I just don't buy that for a second.
I'd have to sit back and literally count, but I said the number would approach Benji's number. I didn't say 80.
How many would you say?
60?
Roughly, yeah.
Wait.
Artie just shut up, but go ahead. Yeah.
I got to tell you something.
Let me see your eye.
Oh,
wow.
Yeah.
It looks that bad, you think?
Yeah. That's major.
It's right near your eye.
I know. I got
lucky.
lucky.
What the hell did you do?
I got lucky. First of all, you know the video of Jeff the drunk, his momentum taking him by the elevator. I'm so heavy now that I get up at 5 a.m. every day, right? So the alarm goes off, and sometimes I'm so deathly afraid of oversleeping, you know?
Right, you pop up.
I looked up, and I thought it said 6 a.m. for some reason. So now I'm like in a panic, and I'm in this other dimension that you go into a little bit, and I get up, and I'm like rushing around, and I hit my shin on the fucking bed, which I do every day.
Right.
And I react to that, and then after I react to that, I just start moving forward, and I have like just a bunch of clothes, and like I'm writing this book now. There's papers all over the place. It looks like a mental patient's, but like Jack Klugman's bedroom in Odd Couple, and I stripped over some clothes, and my momentum, all 300 pounds of me, I couldn't stop. I kept going forward, and
You fell?
I fell, and I went directly into the corner of
the night table,
the dresser, which has a real sharp edge.
Hey, look at that! It just missed taking your eye out.
The guy said, "You're so lucky. It could have went directly in your eye."
Yeah, because it just missed the eye, so your eye is not affected.
So look at the big scratch on your face, and then the blood, and
I know,
the stitches.
it looks horrible.
So now the blood is just gushing. It was like a geyser of fucking blood, and
you're still going to be good looking, I hope.
Oh well, listen. They said
you know, a scar sometimes makes a man more appealing.
They made me not this man. I could join hottest guy wears scar if we ever have it. And
wow.
Look,
Boy,
I went
you
over.
Almost took out your eye.
Yeah. I went over to the mirror, and it was just gushing blood. Like blood was all over my face. I looked like Rocky at the end of Rocky.
Bad?
Yeah, it was like it was really it hurt bad. Absolutely.
So what they give you when they stitched you? They give you Vicodin?
Well, here's the thing. I said to the guy, well, the emergency room. First of all, you are so right about the hospital. We're talking right across the Hudson River. Years ago, I had to get a tetanus shot because I hadn't had one in 5 years, and when I first started doing stand-up, there was a shitty club on the corner of 2nd Ave and 49th Street that gave me my start. And I'm waiting to go on stage one night to do like a 20-minute set. And this is my buddy Jimmy Palumbo was standing right next to me when this happened. I'm about to go on, and it's the first club I'm like a regular at. I'm nervous. There was construction going on, and I step on a nail that was coming out of a 2x4, and it goes into my foot. And I pulled it out, and my friend saw me pull it out, and it was in my foot, and there was blood on it, like a fucking rusty nail. I did the set of stand-up.
And then you went
and
to
then
the
I went right
hospital.
down to St. Vincent's.
Right.
And look, St. Vincent's, it was crazy crowded, but it's a Manhattan. Like, you eventually got to see a doctor that was competent. Apparently, that's not the case at this place. It was so. First of all, I walk in gushing blood. They were so lethargic. They were just like, yeah. I went down and I got a cab.
They've seen it all.
I guess
they see gushing blood like that all the time.
Yeah.
They don't get excited.
They were probably like, he's nothing.
I was the only guy in the place.
Really?
And it's all, foreign people, but people who can't speak really good English.
Are they taking care of you?
Yeah.
Wow.
And my new doorman now, I used to have personable doormans, but even my doorman, he saw me, he's new, and he saw me. There's no compassion. He's like, what do you want, a cab or something? And I go,
hey, you want a cab?
I go, yeah. He goes, you want an ambulance? I'm no, just get me a cab. And of course, I get to the hospital. I have no cash. I had to go to an ATM.
And did you realize today was the day that Antonio Pierce was interning for us? He's been interning all morning. He's been
an
directing
intern.
the show.
The Giant?
The guy from the Giants.
Yeah.
What? Does he have his ring yet?
Not
No,
yet.
next
It's,
week he gets it.
May something. He says he gets his ring.
He's intern.
He's our intern. And we've been
you
having a great
missed
time. We're having a real manly
I
show.
got the ball, man. I'm throwing a ball around.
Yeah.
So then I go to fill out the forms,
Yeah.
And of course I forgot my insurance card, but they didn't recognize this. Like about 60-year-old. I heard you guys talking. No one one doctor did, but he wasn't like attending to me. This like 60-year-old Puerto Rican woman is admitting me,
Right.
and it sounds so weird to say what I do for a living out loud. Like she says, what do you do? And technically I'm self-employed, so I just say self-employed. And then she goes, well, what do you do? And I mean, I have to. I'm a comedian. I say I'm a comedian.
I'm an entertainer.
Right? Is that what you would say?
Yeah, entertainer.
But I said comedian. I mean, technically that's what I
say
do.
I'm a broadcaster.
Right.
Yeah, but you do a little more, you do the stand-up. So
I don't think I could.
You could be entertainer. I'm a broadcaster.
It's an
I
insult.
always write broadcasting.
Right.
Yeah.
It's an insult to broadcasters for me to say broadcaster. Bob Costas with the up in arms. So, and then after I say that, I'm gushing blood, and she goes, "Really? That's weird." And I'm like, "Well, I'd love to talk to you more about it, but
Yeah, I'm gushing blood.
So
Is that a job-related injury?
then they take me into the back and they give me a tetanus shot. So now the doctor comes in, this Indian guy, gay Indian guy.
How do you know he's gay?
You don't know that.
All right, I don't know.
All right.
Whatever.
No, all right. You might have thought that, but you don't know that.
And a
I
feminine
thought the guy on
Indian.
Dancing with the Stars was gay. Turns out he's fucking girls all over.
I
the
thought
place.
John Hine was gay. 80 blowjobs.
Is that a ring ding?
No, it's my cupcake that I designed.
Oh, okay.
It's Cupcake Wednesday.
Have you eaten it all, or you
That's
can
why you
I have,
came in.
I have an
you know you look
excuse.
thinner? I swear to God.
I probably do. No, I guarantee I fluctuate. If I don't eat for a little while, like
I swear to God, you didn't eat all morning and you look thinner.
I fluctuate probably a good 10, 12 pounds. By the way, my
You want to meet Antonio?
My blood pressure is completely normal too. This
Good.
woman was fascinated by that. But so now this obese woman comes over, right?
Right.
So the effeminate Indian guy. He says, he goes, he goes, I don't know, I think you just need some, just like a butterfly stitch will be fine. And blood is gushing. I'm like, you sure?
He's probably right, but you know what? You need a plastic surgeon to do that.
Yeah, it's your face.
Then this obese Hispanic woman, she can't walk properly. She's so fat, all right? The doctor leaves. There's nobody else in the emergency room. I'm like, where are you going? He goes, well, Agnes or whatever her name was, she'll put the butterfly stitches on.
Oh, no.
And I'm like,
Wow.
I don't know about that. So she's so heavy that I had a hand.
Oh my!
Like
You
she
were
goes,
taking care of yourself, essentially.
first of all, she had no gloves on. All right. And I said, you want to put gloves on? She goes, if you really want me to. I'm like, well, yeah. I mean, yeah. She
Where
goes,
were you?
And then she gets all mad at me and goes, I should be more worried about that than you with your blood.
She
I'm like,
probably
what-
knew you were hookers and stuff.
Yeah. Well, I said,
Because you
listen.
look like a guy who's been with some hookers.
Why don't we make both of us happy, Agnes, and put some gloves on? She goes, all right.
Right,
And
let's not argue about
I had
it.
to hand her the gloves because it would have taken her an hour to wiggle around me. And I'm fat, she's fat. We're in the back of the little curtain thing, and we couldn't move around like two beach whales. And she pulls up
You
aside.
hand her the gloves.
Yeah, and she pulls up beside me like she's pulling up to a fucking bar with a bar stool, and she starts putting peroxide on me and this stingy shit. And she goes, does that hurt? I go, it's excruciating.
Were these sterile gloves? Or were they in the big box?
Sterile gloves.
Right.
They were in the box. Big box.
Right,
you
big
hand her,
boxy
you know,
gloves.
like the fucking things you put on your hand.
Yeah.
And I said to her, what's your name? And she goes, why?
Yeah, don't give her a name.
And I won't.
Yeah.
I never got her name. I go, what's your name? She goes, why? I'm like, I don't know. I'm just making conversation. And I think maybe she
Trying
got
to pick you up.
Well, I think maybe she got reported before. You know what I mean? Because she was
She's a little leery.
She was very defensive. And I said, all right, you don't have to tell me your name, whatever. And then there's like a tension between us. So now she puts the fucking butterfly stitches on, and blood is still gushing out of my face. And she goes, you know what? I better let the doctor do this. And I go, you're not a doctor?
Oh, no.
She goes, no, I'm not a doctor. She's just like a woman who lives across the street who I think works there. And
They don't have a doctor
probably a
giving you
secretary.
butterflies?
she had rolls of fat, like she was wearing one of those like polyester pantsuits, and you could see like she had 4 spare tires. And
And she couldn't get the stitch right, so they had to come back in and
she
restitch you?
couldn't get the stitch right. So she goes, go over to the doctor. I'm like, where's he?
Yeah.
She goes, go walk that way and ask for a doctor. So now I'm wandering around the fucking emergency room with bare feet because I didn't have time to throw socks on. And I go, blood all over my shirt. And
you hate bare feet.
I do it. I skeeve it.
Especially in a hospital.
I was walking around all skeeved out. And I see the doctor, the feminine guy over there, and I go, hey, are you
sweetie.
are you the doctor? Yeah, are you the doctor who's supposed to do this? He goes, yeah, I'll do it. Agnes doesn't do that. I'm like, well,
my God. Then why did you do that in the first place?
Right. So,
But
and he's doing
nobody-
nothing, by the way, just bullshitting with another guy.
Yeah.
And nobody ever said you should have a plastic surgeon look at this.
No, does it look that bad?
Well, you always, when you get stitches in your face.
In your face, yeah.
Well, I had stitches in my head before and all over the place. I never got plastic surgery.
No, but in your face, that could a bad scar. It could heal
He
the
doesn't
wrong
care.
way. It could be a.
Fuck. I mean,
All right,
I don't
all
care.
right,
A little
all
makeup on that, or
Makeup.
a little makeup for Letterman.
It'll match your zit.
Yeah, right. I know. Well, actually, the zit was so red. At some point, the guy said, "Did you cut your nose?" And I had to go, "No, it's a zit." And then he rolled his eyes. So now, the other surreal part of my life. Now the Stern fan. You announced on the air this happened.
Right.
Tons of phone calls start coming into the emergency.
Oh no!
And as the effeminate guy is putting the shit on my eye, and now I'm thinking, is this a guy? If he's gay, does he know me and hate me from the fact that I wished AIDS on Teddy? And is he gonna infect me with something?
Oh.
So now the nurse comes over from the admitting desk and goes, "Your brother's on the phone," and I go, "I don't have a brother," and she goes, "Should I take a message?" And I go, "Yeah, it's probably," and they don't know who I am.
You go, it's probably my fan.
I'm like, it was so complicated. I said, it's probably nobody. It's probably a prank call. He was like, why would somebody prank call you here? And I go, I know that sounds weird. I'm on a radio show. So she goes, can I take a very sweet voice. She goes, can I take a message? And then I hear her go, oh, that's awful.
Tell Artie he has a big cock.
Well, no, and I said, what did you say? He said, the guy said...
What did he say?
What a morning! What a morning you've had.
She was so serious. She felt so bad for me. She said there was a guy who said, "He's your brother." He said, "Tell my brother he's a double lard." He said, "Do you have any medicine for being? Can you give him some medicine for being a double lard?"
She told you that?
Apparently, the funniest fan we ever had. No, she was crying. She goes, "How insensitive of the guy?" And I go,
Do you have any medicine for my brother who's a tub of lard?
So I said, "Who was that?"
I hope that guy recorded it.
I said it was I said I'm on the Howard Stern show, and she goes, "Oh, really?" And it was like a woman who doesn't like you, So she goes, "Oh, really? Oh, that show's crazy." I'm like, "Can someone just put a fucking stitch in my eye?"
Did they give you Vicodin for the pain?
Well, here's the other embarrassing thing.
Uh-oh.
He goes, "I'm going to give you something for the pain." He goes, I'm going to give you 5 milligram Vicodins.
Oh, so did you tell him it won't work on you because you're on Subutex?
I said, listen to me. I said, first of all, I'm on an opiate blocker thing. And he goes, why?
Are a comedian.
And you have to be honest with the doctor. So I said, I'm a heroin addict.
The world's heaviest heroin.
Oh, my God.
Right, so...
the guy's like, I should have worn gloves.
I go, you're a heroin addict, so maybe I can't give you anything. Are you going to get addicted to this? No, I said, what I'm saying is, you would have to give me, liquid morphine for it to kill the pain. Nothing's going to work on me. The 5 milligram Vicodin is going to be like me taking a Tic Tac or something. So he goes, so now, the junkie in me is going, do you have any liquid morphine or something? And, because I could justify taking it. He goes, well, you're going to have to live with the pain. I'm not giving you anything because you could become addicted again. And I'm like, all right.
So what do they give you when they do the stitch? Do they give you anything?
No,
Stitch?
he just
Butterfly.
butterfly stitch. They just slap it on you.
Oh,
Yeah, it's
really?
a tape.
Yeah. But
you mean it's not an actual stitch?
No, it's just it's it stays on for 2 days. And quite frankly, my sister showed up to bring. She went and got my insurance cards, and she thought I needed stitches.
Yeah. I don't like the look of that.
My
over
sister's so funny. She gets so mad at people who are incompetent. She's so professional.
Let me see. Turn around so I can see it. No, it looks like it's coagulate. I mean, I don't know. It looks a little exposed.
I don't see, again, it shouldn't be this big blob of red.
Yeah, maybe you should go to a real doctor.
I don't know what that is over there going on.
The effeminate guy said he was a doctor.
All right.
But so it was really, really, the whole thing was embarrassing because I had to say I'm a heroin addict,
Yeah, once you do that stuff, that's what happens. You have to go
Gets
tell
embarrassing.
everybody.
I realize so much about me is just embarrassing. Like, there's these prank calls coming into an emergency room. A guy, my brother's calling me a tub of lard. I have to say out loud that I'm a comedian, but if someone says you're a comedian and you don't recognize them, loser. Like, you know what I mean? Like, where would I see you?
Like, where do you do comedy?
They're like, yeah, okay, Robin Williams.
Yeah, I'm like, I'm sorry, I'm not Carlos Mencia. But, and then I had to say I'm a heroin addict.
All right, listen.
I couldn't get Vicodin, so now I'm just dealing with the pain.
How you feeling, man?
I'm all right, I guess. I don't know. I couldn't get any opiates. Somebody in there? No, Robin probably. I'll go outside. Isaac, what's up, brother?
Sorry, what made you decide to come in today with all the, the injury and everything?
It's called professionalism. Look it up in the dictionary, Greg. You want to see a picture of you, you may see one of me. Showering and getting in here this morning.
I like your style.
Some of us earn our paycheck.
Good morning, everybody. Yeah, it's Monday morning here at Sirius Satellite Radio, the home of Howard 100 and Howard 101. I would say most of Howard 100 and Howard 101 congregated at Robin's house over the weekend. It was like a mafia sit-down.
A mafia sit-down?
That's right. I mean, everybody under one roof, all the families.
If they had dropped a bomb, they'd have taken out the whole organization.
That's right. Oh, yeah.
Well, thank you for your nice call. That was very sweet of you.
Did you get my call?
Yes, I did.
I never know. I always feel like your phones don't really get to you. I don't know why. Most people I believe know how to work their phone.
They're not really connected to me.
Yeah, I just feel like you don't even know how to work them, and I don't know why I have that feeling about you. Well,
I did get the message.
Yeah, we had a great time. It was a lot of fun.
Oh, good. I'm glad you enjoyed it.
Long drive, though, I got to tell you. Long drive.
Well, what's not a long drive around here to get to someplace nice?
Yeah, I think you should have invited me to stay over. Let me take a guess. I have a feeling like Ralph didn't leave that night.
No, Ralph left.
He did?
Yeah.
Boy, he was weird at the party.
Why do you say that?
Because I got off the boat with you, and Robin gave me a ride on her boat. Like, she actually commandeered the thing. In her, like, what were you wearing? Evening wear? Like, you were wearing, like, a negligee.
I was just wearing a little top with... I had a bathing suit under. I was actually ready for...
She had on, like, a fancy negligee.
Yeah, she looked...
I'm wearing a negligee.
She almost looked like she was ready to seduce someone with that. It was really cool.
Anybody else want to comment on Robin's outfit? I thought it was very, very handsome. I mean, like, with the special high heels.
Yeah.
I mean...
You should really check me out.
Oh, I did.
It looked like you were ready for a night at the Plaza, and she had the champagne and the whip.
Yeah, she had gold slippers.
I caught a very provocative slip.
Yeah.
I mean, it was cut up to the hey, nana, ha, ha, ha.
Well, no, Robin was walking out of her house, and the sun was shining.
Yeah.
And I was like, wow, I don't think she's wearing anything underneath there.
You were standing up by the entrance to your house in the back, and I was over by the boat, and I looked up, and your dress was...
You were nude.
It was
diaphanous is what they call it.
It was blowing up, and you saw all of your,
your private areas.
And nothing to be ashamed of?
No.
Thank you
very
much.
feminine. Very feminine.
Extraordinary.
But she was commandeering the boat in that outfit.
Right.
She was piloting in that outfit. You never see anybody skippering in that outfit.
No.
The skipper of the minnow wasn't wearing
I mean, I like the two guys you were with, but I would have preferred you doing that. That's fine.
Gary got caught up in hell.
What happened?
Robin had her big boat, right? And then she had this little boat, like a dinghy boat.
Yeah.
There was a jet ski boat.
Is that what that is?
Yeah, it's not a dinghy.
So Gary's so cursed. Gary gets on there with the kids, and he even said to me, he figured to go for a little ride. Gets on, then the guy needs gas.
Well,
right?
hold on. No, so
you had to go get gas.
Hold on, wait. We go out in the water, so to leave Robin's Little Canal, you can only go like a mile an hour. You're not allowed to leave a wake. So we get out to right where we're about to open it up, and you guys are coming back on the boat. So the captain of the boat says, hey, go back in. Somebody wants to ride a jet ski. So we turn around, go at 2 miles an hour. We get back, and then somebody turns out to be Ralph. Oh. So now we got to wait for them to lower the jet ski in the water. Me and the kids are still on the boat. The sun's
Why do you
beating
have to be near Ralph and the jet ski?
Because they were saying something about that Ralph wasn't allowed to go on the jet ski alone.
Right. There's a rule in Jersey about jet skis. You have to have a boating safety course certificate.
Well, I think
Ralph didn't have one.
broke it.
Ralph didn't have one, so the guy that was driving our jet ski boat Ralph had to stay near us.
Mm-hmm.
So now they lower it in. I see my younger guy. He looks like he's about to pass out because the sun's beating down on him.
Oh.
They lower the jet ski, and now we got to go back like 2 miles an hour. Then they have to get gas. So we go. He goes, you see that bridge over there? I'm like, I can't even see that bridge. But I got to tell you, the ride was great. The kids loved it. We go all the way out there. We get gas. Then the dude says, hey, you want to go through this cool place, which the kids love. But it was another.
Gary's perennially, if that's the word, caught up in the kids had a good time.
Right.
But he didn't.
Right.
No, I did have a good time.
It was, again, being trapped in that tank.
Yeah. The road, the trip was too long. You wanted 20 minutes in the boat and then get off.
Yeah, you wanted to see what it was like and get off.
His trip lasted over an hour.
It was well over an hour. Well, and then I felt like when we left, Jeff Schick's kids were waiting to get on. Like they were literally standing there with their life jackets on. When I got back, I don't know, they might have left. We were gone so long. Can I just tell you one funny thing, by the way, about our trip?
Yeah.
So we get on the boat and we're going out, and then we see you coming in on the big boat, right?
Right.
So I waved to you and everything. We come back in, we wait for Ralph. We go back out again. So Ralph's, tooling around the jet ski. And he knows what he's doing. He's tooling around and everything.
Right. Mr. Jet Ski.
So we're out there, and my son goes, my younger son goes, where's Howard? And I said, well, he's on the boat. We just passed him. And he goes, no, he's not. He's on the jet ski. And I go, that's Ralph. He goes, who the hell's Ralph? He thought Ralph was you.
Everybody seems to think Ralph is me.
A lot of people do that. They confuse Ralph for you.
But specifically, the other day that happened.
Yeah.
3 people said that to me. Is that Howard? And I go, no, that's, matter of fact, that's Ralph.
Wow.
I don't know when he started looking like me. He cut his
morphed.
hair the same way as mine.
He started to morph it.
Did you ever see the movie
2 years ago?
Did you ever see the movie Single White Female when the roommate starts to look? You don't know how exactly that happened.
Yeah, we're getting close to the time it's time for her to stick somebody in the eye with a shoe.
Does he really look like me?
I tell you, if you really look quick, and I mean, we all know you.
It's like
really
a silhouette.
Well. Right.
It has to be from a distance, like a real quick, because the hair's similar. He's thin. He's a little taller. It's got to be like a quick whoa.
He never used to look like me. I don't know how that happened.
He had his own look.
He had his own look.
Yours.
So here's the best part. I know that Ralph didn't stay at the party because Scott DePace just told me he saw Ralph urinating on the side of the Garden State Parkway.
Oh, my
Although I wonder how many people think you were pissing on the side of the Garden State
Exactly.
Parkway.
Of all the people to be confused with.
Oh, my goodness. Thank goodness he got out of town.
I mean, look, if I happen to look like an icon who didn't die in their mid-30s, I'd, try to emulate them too.
Play it up.
Yeah.
Right.
But, so Gary was on that little boat. I made the best move. Well, anyway, before I went to your party, I read on the Stern Fan Network that some guy knew where you lived, and he was going to try and videotape. Oh. And then when I got in, I spotted him across the way.
Right away.
And then the police went over and grabbed him. It was pretty cool.
Yeah, the police were great.
They were
very helpful.
They got him. Unfortunately, they couldn't stop the guy going back and forth in the canal. Did you see that guy?
Yeah, so what?
I said that canal has never been so traveled.
I know.
There was a whole party going on outside.
Right.
A band showed up.
Oh, yeah, that was fun.
In a flatbed, like the Stones used to have, playing, full music.
For you.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, did you see the signs when you left?
There was
Artie.
There was a huge sign on the van that said "For Artie," and they started playing the Allman Brothers, and they yelled to me because I happened to be outside.
No. That was the Allman Brothers.
What was Artie? What was
the Allmans is a midget?
That would have been fantastic.
What was the point?
Robin hired them for the day.
The point was they had a gig that night, and they were trying to make a splash. They knew the cops, but they knew that I like Southern rock. So they played the Allman Brothers, and I'll tell you what, they sounded amazing.
I heard it's not a bad band, and they had tacked up. The next day, I'm walking up the street, and I see signs that say, Artie, we love you.
Right.
Hey, Artie.
Right.
I was thinking, the way we arrived, I was thinking, Robin, next year, if you do it again, You should embrace it. We should do a red carpet and everything, because that's what it was like.
And I listened to one of the songs. It was very nice. But then I went up to him and I said, hey, guys, let's go. God forbid some of these people think I had something to do with this, and you're going to get me in a lot of trouble. So it's a private party, and they were nice, and they knew the cops is what happened. They had an in.
You know what? The cops were telling me that, yeah, they take guitar lessons from one of the members of the band.
Right.
But even they told him, hey, dudes, you're going to get us into trouble.
Right, exactly. So.
Yeah.
It was it was a great party.
It really was.
Oh, thank you. I enjoyed seeing everybody there.
But getting back to it.
I hoped everybody besides Gary had a good time.
Well, I had a great time.
Getting stranded on a boat.
Listen.
But to me, the best was like I look out and Ralph is sitting on the jet ski, going around in small little circles slowly, and I'm like, does he think that maybe somebody else wants to get on the jet ski?
Oh my! That thought would he was on that jet ski.
It would never occur to him. Yeah.
He was on the jet ski as long as I was on the boat, and then I came off the boat and left, and he was still on the jet ski. He had to be on it for 2 hours.
He was out there and like, gee, that's a weird move. You show up at a party and you just sit on a jet ski the whole time.
He acted like he did me a favor. When he finally got off the jet ski, and I was running around. I didn't realize how long he had been on it. He goes, "I broke it in for you."
Yeah, right.
Oh, great.
Wow. He's doing water ballet on that jet ski.
Oh, yeah. He was telling me how great the whole thing was, and there's great areas where he's zooming around.
Well, remember I told you we went a half an hour away?
Great. I found great areas.
He did. It's called, Robin's boat guy took us, he called it the Snake Trail. So he took us through there the first time, and then I saw Ralph an hour and a half later, and he goes, I went back through the Snake Trail again. I was like,
You're not jet skiing, are you, Robin?
The jet ski and the jet ski boat just got there. I've never been on them.
Yeah, but you don't swim. What are you doing? Honey, you fall off that jet ski. You're
what
done.
are
You're
you
done.
talking about?
She's jet skiing like she's.
You have to wear a life vest.
Yeah, you wear a life vest. Those don't work.
They don't work.
That'll keep you up for a minute. I mean, really.
They have to keep you up for a certain amount of time. That's the regulation.
Long
enough for me to be arrested.
Wait a second. Is there a period of time where they don't work anymore? Like if you're in there for 2 days, do you drown?
I don't know. I don't plan to stay around.
I thought they work forever.
No, I don't know what she's doing. Now she's Miss Water Sports.
Did I or did I not drive the boat?
Yeah, that you did good. She did. She parked it and everything.
I feel bad, so I should give the band a plug. Shorty Long.
Why should you give them a
why?
plug?
Artie,
all right,
Artie, stop with your neuroses.
No, okay, all right.
Yeah.
He's still. We're talking. He's thinking about that band.
Yeah, get your mind off it.
They risked getting arrested.
What'd they ever do for you?
What?
What'd they ever do for you? You don't know them anything.
No, I know. They gave me a T-shirt.
Oh, there you go.
Yes, I went on Robin's boat and she drove the thing. She did a good job.
What about
excellent?
Did you get the tour of the house? The house is
beautiful.
stunning.
Beautiful.
Oh, well, thank
Just stunning.
you.
No detail left untouched.
Mr. X bought all the artwork.
Is that right?
I got the whole wrap.
I didn't get that. That's one artist, right? Mostly?
The pictures
Yes.
of the windows is one artist, yeah.
There's a gorgeous house. Beautiful.
Mr. X has never taken a ride on your boat.
He got one that day. We had been on the boats in Florida. He's been on the same kind of boat, but he hadn't been on this one up here.
And Gary was double dipping cookies in the chocolate fondue.
So was everyone. That was a
you
double
were
dip.
double dipping.
Absolutely
dude.
not.
Take a bite. And
Dude, absolutely not true.
Yeah.
Dude, absolutely not true.
That was the rumor I heard.
Absolutely. That's a rumor from Sal, who was standing over me like a lunatic.
Really?
But that's absolutely
How
not true.
How annoying was Sal?
Well, first of all, he was all weird because once he's without his family, it's a different Sal.
Yeah.
You know, it's a carefree, nutty Sal.
Yeah, fun-loving Sal.
Fun-loving Sal. But I got to tell you, so you want to talk about the practical joke that you guys pulled on him?
I didn't make it. It wasn't a practical joke.
Oh, so okay. So I didn't know what went on. All I know is I'm standing there. I'm trying to have a good time. It's Saturday, man. Leave your nutty crap behind. So he walks up to me and he gets me and he goes, Gary, is it true? Is it true? So I go, I don't know what it is, Sal, but probably. When you're involved, it's probably true.
Yeah, just consider it
and
true.
He goes, no, really. Is it true that Howard was looking for me to go out on the boat and couldn't find me, so he took Richard on the boat? And I just looked him in the eye and I go, you know what, man? It's fucking Saturday. Leave me alone.
Yeah, go get a life.
I swear to God, that's what I said. It's fucking Saturday. Leave me alone.
Here's what happened. So you... I guess Artie and Ross decided to go on your boat.
Right.
I didn't know what was going on. I didn't know you guys were going on the boat. So someone said, hey, Robin's going to drive the boat.
No, I was going to take some friends of mine. They said, we'll go on the boat if you drive. And I was going to take them. So I just decided to tell you that I was driving the boat at that point.
So I get on the boat because if you're driving, I'm going. And I said to Beth, "You want to go on the boat?" She's like, "No, you go." So I get on with Artie and Ross and those other people who I didn't know.
It's the Gasky family. They're just friends of mine.
And is that his wife?
Karen was on, yeah.
She's got a smoking little body.
Yeah, she does.
Nice titties.
Yes.
Oh my goodness, she'll be very appreciative.
Yeah, well, she was wearing a nice outfit. Was that her kids?
Yeah.
And how old is the daughter, the older daughter?
She's in college. And Nicole is, I guess, going on 20.
Yeah. Those kids didn't look too thrilled to be on that boat, but I was having a good time.
Yeah, Howard was almost trying to make them, cheer up. Like, hey, how you guys doing? You're liking this now? Like,
Yeah, I'm like trying to talk to them. And like, hey, kids, wake up. We've been in the sun too long. You know what I mean? Plus, I was buzzed out of my mind. I'd been drinking a lot.
Yeah, I thought so, because I was like, why is he getting on this boat? He said he wasn't getting on the boat if I was driving.
No. I got on. And then I see Richard, and I go, Richard, come on the boat. Now, the second I say that, all these people weren't getting on the boat. Doug Goodstein, Marl, everyone started to pile in.
They almost sunk the boat. I had to stop it and say, get off.
Right. So all of a sudden it became the place to be.
Right. I'm like, don't you people realize that a boat has a capacity?
It looked like one of those Cuban, rescue boats when they're trying to immigrate to Florida.
They were coming over the side.
It suddenly looked like fun with me, Artie.
I got to tell you, I wasn't on it. It did look like fun.
It looked like it was going to be fun, right?
It looked like, you know what it looked like? Once you got on, it suddenly looked like instead of a boat, it was like a party boat.
Yeah.
Because you guys were all you and Ross were like, how are you? Holding up your drinks and stuff.
Well, what we were doing is, I said to Richard, oh, my God, if Sal sees me with you on the boat, that's the end of it. So I said, hey, someone tell Sal to get on the boat.
So you know who it was? Who was the person that told Sal that just loved it was Dominic.
So Dominic comes over to me before we take off. He goes, I'm going to get Sal, and I'm going to tell him you were looking for him for the boat. Which I was.
Threw him into a frenzy, Howard. I swear to God.
So Dominic,
I wish I could have been on land to see that.
So and it turns out, I get back and it goes, fucking Shuley. I go, Shuley. He goes,
what about Shuley?
He made me come outside with him to get a cigarette and to smoke a cigarette.
Maybe.
And Shuley screwed me up, man. I would have been on the boat. Dude, I was looking for you on the boat. Honest to God, I was. Oh, there's the picture. There we all are. Me and Richard palling around.
Well, when the boat left,
meanwhile, Richard and I had a great time.
Richard was so funny on the boat.
I quit smoking, and I had 4 beers in me, and Shuley convinces me to have a cigarette. And the one freaking time I do that, you take off on a boat with Richard.
Forget it. There was that one time the boat kind of stalled, and, we're all city folk. Richard fixed the boat.
Dominic comes running in the front. Where was looking all over for you? And I run. I swear, I ran in the back like you thought my kid fell into the water.
And you saw the boat pulling away.
It was gone.
Oh, man. And, dude, we were, looking for you.
And I wanted to get into the jet ski so bad and follow you, but I don't know how to ride that thing.
I got to tell you, that would have been funny.
He would have jumped from the jet ski onto the boat.
Honestly, Richard and I sat on that boat the whole time, and we just had the best conversation.
Yeah.
I'm not lying this time.
It was painful.
Yeah, it was a blast. I mean, we had a lot of fun. You were buzzed, and we were giving Robin a hard time while she was driving.
Hysterical.
And it was
hysterical.
a lot of fun.
It was, and the whole time we're like, wow, Sal would really enjoy this.
And as they were pulling back, Howard had his arm over Richard.
Absolutely.
And Richard gave Howard a kiss on his cheek.
There was a moment, Sal, there was a moment where Howard got so relaxed with Richard, he laid down and put his in his lap.
All for you, Sal.
And I'm right next to Gary's kids giving them the finger. I felt so bad.
Yeah, we had to have the conversation with the kids before we went in. Because I just know, my wife said, listen, there's going to be a lot of people cursing here. Just ignore them. And Sal's like, what the fuck is going on?
I apologize to me. I'm up to Gary's kid. I'm like, I'm so sorry for saying
I got to say, too, I fell in love with Robin all over again that day.
To me.
Yeah.
On the boat.
Ridiculous.
Richard and I were standing behind Robin, and then I said, Richard, why don't you propose to Robin?
She looked she was so in power driving that boat, and it was so sexy.
I said,
seeing
tell her
her
how
so
you like a powerful woman.
Yeah.
He goes, Robin, I love you. Will you marry me?
I was dreaming that something would happen and Robin's boat would get stranded on an island, and she would be forced to have sex with us after a few days. She'd be so horny.
You know what weird thoughts I was having? Robin started showing us around the house, giving us a tour. And I started thinking of that weekend that Robin had her little pajama party with like Lisa the sales girl and Anne Marie, and I'm thinking like, oh, I wonder what room they were in their pajamas in.
Oh, I didn't even go that deep.
Different house.
Different house.
Yeah.
For my money, it was that house.
You know who gets really see what that was great to see is Steve Langford, the newsman.
Oh.
The newsman.
You're 100% right. Him with the kids.
He
and the
was
pool
more
and the
Gary
white,
than Gary.
Yeah.
Right. He was out Garying Gary.
Right.
I was in the bathroom with your son because Robin said a porta potty, but it was like no porta potty I'd ever seen.
Oh, it was like the Four Seasons in that.
A porta potty.
What's that cost, Robin, to set up porta potties that exclusive? Thousands.
Yes.
But it did come with a party favor, which my kid took home. There's a little like spongy version of the porta potty with the number on the side. Kids want to rent it.
Well, there was no lock on the door, so I went in and there's one urinal and then there's the toilet.
Right.
So I walk in and I hear a little voice go, "Hey, who is that?" And I go, "It's
Jackie."
Yeah, I know. I go, "Who's in there?" He goes, "Lucas."
Oh.
I go, "Lucas." Lucas, it's Howard. I'm gonna take a piss here, all right? I'm gonna use the urinal. Do you mind? He goes, as long as you don't look at me.
You're right.
I go, and then I felt like, what am I, a predator? I go, don't worry, I'll stand guard here. So.
You got to be so nervous around young kids nowadays, especially boys, because the political correctness and what's going on in the world.
I didn't want him to think I was a homo.
Right. I mean, like
Did you follow him in there?
You can't walk up to a couple and go, "Hey, listen, your son is beautiful."
Right. Very
I don't want to blow him, but I think he's very cute.
Yeah, so I had a conversation with him. He was in there. It was kind of fun, I was like, oh, the poor kid probably has to take a dump, and it just sucks,
Nothing's worse.
When you're a little kid. Meanwhile,
when you're a big kid,
yeah,
dumping in a porta
I don't care how fancy the porta sand is.
Right.
By the end of the party, there's floating turds in that.
I took a
true?
monster dump in there.
Did you? Did it flush?
I had flushed 4 times, and there was a poor guy who's waiting outside, and I was so embarrassed.
How can you at this age not? Unless it's a true emergency.
Not hold it in?
Yeah, figure out a timing process where you don't, under any circumstances, have to shit at a party like that.
I know.
Exactly.
I didn't shit at
I mean, like...
6 Heinekens, hot dogs, shrimp. You're going to take a shit eventually. Those spare ribs alone will loosen up your colon.
But that can't wait till you get home?
I couldn't. And there's no water in there, so it kind of looked like a little tropical island, like.
You built your own island?
Yeah.
Well,
I want to put
I'm going to throw up.
I want to put some Easter grass around and make a postcard out of it.
Well, I got to tell you, I got to tell you, because I walked in at the end because I wanted to pee before I got on the long trip back.
Right.
And I would prefer to use the toilet area because you can close the door. I looked in there, man. I wouldn't want to be the guy who has to clean that crap up.
Of course not.
Man, there was like 20, you could tell like 20 different people had floating turds in there.
Not a good gig.
Yeah.
And it was like a lot of streaks stuck to the ceramic because there's no water to rinse it off.
Yeah, they got it. You know what? The porta sand could be a better invention at this point. They could improve upon it.
All I know is Robin
That's probably the most improved it's been.
It had crown molding.
Yeah.
It was a porta potty with crown molding.
I know. That's what I'm saying.
Robin
but it's still, when it comes down to it, it can't handle the turds.
But I understand that Robin had a little fountain in her house that recycled itself. Why can't those things have water in them?
Right, I don't know. I just know that I would have rather had the turds out there than in my house.
That was a big statement, though. That was
it's worth thousands of dollars just to be able to drive those turds away.
But really, Robin should have put a sign over her door that said, "Don't shit in my house."
Right.
But the decor in those porta sands.
It was beautiful. I didn't see the men's side. I saw the women's.
It was really nice.
From the age of 18 to 25, I rented shitty houses down the shore with my friends, and that bathroom blew away the kitchens and the bathrooms, the whole house. I could have lived in there for a weekend.
That's what I said. I walked in and I said, I could eat in here.
Yeah.
Just put my food in here.
Artie, so what did you do? Did you go to a friend's house afterwards? That's what you were saying you were going to do.
Yeah, I went to, I have a ton of, it's funny, that's like ground zero, with lack of a better term, of where I grew up almost. A lot of kids have houses in that area. And so after the party, I went up north and hung out with some buddies.
What's it cost, Robin, to have a house out there? I bet you it's a lot of money you paid for that house.
It depends on where you are,
Right.
but generally you're talking millions. Yeah.
Wow. What do you think that house? Do anybody else have that discussion on the way home? How much Robin's house costs?
I was wondering how much the party costs.
All right, well, let's hold on. Let's stick with the house, and we'll get to the party.
Well,
the house has got to be.
I have a point of reference. I don't know if you noticed it, but when you walk outside, catty corner to the house, there was an open house of a brand new place that you could go in and look at that had an elevator.
Many of the houses out there have elevators.
Elevator?
Yeah.
Right on the bay. Huge home. Yeah. Right on the bay, brand new. And probably a little bigger than Robin's. $4 million.
Oh my God!
$4 million.
4.7.
Yeah.
I was going to say 5.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wow. So well, do the math. I don't know what Robin paid, but there you go.
Well, she got to steal docking rights and everything. So I'm saying 5.
Yeah, me too.
You're saying Robin paid more than the guy next door with the elevator?
Yeah.
But the guy's got the bay.
He's got the same
my
thing.
house has a shaft for an elevator if I ever want to.
Are you kidding?
Shaft.
You know what that is, dude? That's the big thing in LA now. It's like an elevator. It's like parsley. You put it in and never use it.
That's not true.
I think it's so ridiculous.
Who uses
Use
an
it
elevator?
because if you got a couple of levels, you put your luggage in there and all kinds of stuff.
2 levels.
Or if you have to throw out 2 levels, that's crazy.
No, I'm saying like in LA, all the houses for the most part are 2 levels because earthquakes and stuff. And everyone's like, I went to what's the guy that owns Perfect 10?
Yeah, right.
He's got an elevator.
Norm Zeta.
It goes up 12 feet so friggin' slow. I mean, you could run up and down the stairs 50 times.
If you have somebody handicapped
for handicapped people or for moving stuff.
For elderly people, that's what
I'm telling you, boxes, it's great.
No, Howard's right. Like, you're putting in luggage. If you come home with a lot, like, say, like those people go on a trip to Europe and come back with a couple of trunks, and they put it on the elevator.
Yeah, they do. I'm telling you, it's cool. I've seen it. And some of these homes are 3 levels.
Are you putting one in?
No.
I want it in there.
But she's got a shaft for one. I love that.
She can throw Mr. X down there.
Just happened to be what they did when they built the house.
That's where she's going to bury Mr. X in the elevator shaft.
Robin gave us a tour of the whole place and up in the master bedroom, which was beautiful. We were all in there. I said, I had an unlit cigar. I didn't light it, but I said, hey, guys, clear out because I got to take a shit.
I'll tell you, Robin had a deck off the master bedroom that I would just sit on that deck forever. And
she doesn't even use it.
I haven't used it yet.
She doesn't even use it.
There's so many places to sit. So yesterday I'm like, oh, he says I should sit here. I want to go sit in a hot tub and look at the sunset.
No. I forgot about the hot tub. The hot tub, nice. The pool, the jet ski, the house.
I was like, wow, this is like Lifestyles the Richard Figure. I'm on a boat. I'm in jet skis. I'm like, I said, this is unbelievable.
And the funniest thing is, on the way home, my sons go, wow, isn't that a long ride for Robin? I'm like, no. That's just one of her homes.
Right. I just kept wondering the whole time as we were taking the tour which rooms Robin has had sex in so far.
See, I didn't think of that once.
No,
I'm beat off in 3.
Yeah.
Did anybody catch anybody doing anything weird?
JD got
JD was
JD was all angry, angry,
Why?
JD. I don't know. He was just like, he got a little drunk and he was like, fuck them.
JD made a rookie mistake.
What did he do?
The sun is out.
Right.
He's not an experienced drinker, pale face. He pounded 4 JDs in a row, and now he's got that stop drinking, sun drunk with a headache, went out on the boat with no booze, came back, and he was ornery. You were ornery.
I was
ready
What's
to
going on with you?
It's
like
you
a
never
month.
drank.
Like 2 months ago, you would not even have a drink. Now you're an alcoholic?
No, I'm not an alcoholic. If I was an alcoholic, I would have
JDs?
just kept drinking.
Yeah, you were belligerent, man. You were ornery when you got back from. You were like, whatever.
Howard, Robin offered everybody a second tour. So I said, JD, you want to take a tour? He goes, fuck that. He goes, what is this? MTV Cribs? I ain't going no freaking tour.
And I heard you spilled a drink all over Robin's boat.
And he was laughing about it.
I'm sorry about that, Robin.
Dude, he was spilling
Thank God
drinks
the
all
boat
over.
is watertight.
We cleaned it all up, me and Will. Thank you, Will.
The badass emerged, not JD. The
Now we
badass.
know why he calls himself the badass.
Give me another JD.
I was like,
JB or whatever. What do you drink? J&B?
No, JD.
Jack Daniels.
And what?
Jack and Coke.
Yeah.
Jack and Coke.
How did you go from never drinking to Jack and Coke?
Oh, yeah, that was my dad's drink, so I just
I felt bad because I was with him the very first time he took a drink of champagne, and I feel like maybe I had something to do
honestly, you gotta get rid of the Coca-Cola because that's gonna freak you up.
It's true. He's right.
It makes it
one of those sweet drinks.
Yeah, and it makes the hangover worse.
Well, I didn't have a hangover or anything. I was riding on that boat. Everyone was like, "Don't puke, don't puke." I was like, "I'm not gonna puke."
Howard, he was in the front, When he gets drunk, he almost gets even more retarded. Like his bottom lip opens up and it's got spit all over it and stuff.
No.
And he's standing there wobbling back and forth. And Scott Salem's wife goes, "He's drunk? I thought he was always like this."
He's just Napoleon
Wow, good
Dynamite.
one, Sal.
And then,
You
wait.
sound like Napoleon Dynamite.
He smiles a lot when
So
he's
were
drunk.
you miserable and angry?
No,
Are you a miserable, angry
fine.
drunk?
I was fine. Thank you for inviting me, Robin. It was a beautiful party.
How did you get there?
Tracy took me to there, and then Jason and his girlfriend took me to Hoboken, and I got on the PATH train there.
No.
Rode on the train back home.
He's a friggin' mess.
Took him 17 hours to get home.
Wow.
Right?
Let me tell you, he took my place Saturday. He was dumping. He walks over to me to say something to me. He dumps his whole drink on me.
Oh, dude, it wasn't the whole drink.
He was
It wasn't the whole drink.
and he was nasty, man. Like I said, just get the F away from me. Don't come near me.
Me be nasty?
Yeah, because you were horrible, man. You were dumping crap all over everybody.
Once.
It was
I'm glad I saw you
once.
early in the party. You were still okay when I saw you.
No, actually, you saw me after I spilled a little bit on Ronnie's hand.
a little bit.
Really?
Yes.
A little bit?
Yes, a little bit.
Like the whole drink.
No,
dude.
it wasn't the whole drink.
It was in my plate and
Oh,
everything.
okay.
You know where I found him then after he spilled the drink on Ronnie? Back at the bar.
Well, JD would only eat from the kids' table because he liked those little hot dogs. He was like a child.
Oh, my
Like
God.
he wouldn't eat where the adults were eating.
Well, they had pasta and stuff.
Yeah,
Wasn't
he
it?
was eating macaroni and cheese and hot dogs.
That was for the kids, you retard.
Oh, sorry, I didn't know that.
I heard a lot of adults were eating from the kids.
I wasn't the only one,
I was
okay?
too.
Uh-huh.
Those little wieners were awesome.
I
They
like
had
the
regular,
little wiener.
they had regular hot dogs.
Yeah, but those
I
little
didn't even see what-
bite-sized ones are so good.
I didn't see where those were.
Wow.
Yeah, there were hot dogs and hamburgers off the grill, I think.
JD was eating the ribs, and he was eating them like in slow motion because he was drunk. And then he slams them down on the plate, and he goes, "These ribs suck."
Were they bad?
They're all right.
I saw a lot of people. What do you mean they're all
They're
right?
okay. I mean, you know.
Awful,
Was it his
JD.
ribs?
They were my
bring in
ribs,
some
you know.
ribs?
They could be someone else's.
I
Just-
heard they were good for many
yeah,
people.
see, there you go.
I liked them.
They were
You heard
delicious.
that from other people that the ribs weren't good?
No, that they were
That they
really
were
good
good.
from many people.
Oh, yeah.
This is the first time hearing that somebody complained about
You
food.
talk to a guy who eats bologna and cheese for lunch every day. What does he know about ribs?
No, he has McDonald's sometimes.
Once in a while.
And Burger King.
I walk by and see that lunch every day.
My final food tally was quite a bit.
Yeah, the big topic was how fat you'd gotten.
Let me tell you something, and it didn't help the other day. I had probably about 8 or 9 ribs.
Wow.
See, I didn't see that going on. I was sitting and eating with you.
Yeah,
Well,
well, you saw phase 1.
Oh, you mean that was your first sitting?
Yeah, I had it before and after I went out on the boat.
Oh.
And then I had about easy 5 hot dogs, 2 pieces of grilled chicken, and
And you didn't take a shit?
No.
Wow.
No.
Awesome.
Jeez, Artie.
Good.
It takes a
Did
lot.
you eat
for me.
any salad?
And yeah, I did. I had a little salad, which always helps. And then I attacked the cookies.
Wow.
You know.
We should have weighed Artie's dump after that party.
Then Artie and I got into a heavy conversation about, where was Dana?
Yeah, now see, I never got any information. Where was Dana?
Oh, it's a mess. Brutal mess. But meanwhile, everyone was asking him, so he had to keep going through his saga. And it's a
I
weird thing.
wouldn't bring it up. I said, this is going to be my major topic of conversation. Where was Dana?
Well, I don't know, but I'll tell you the whole story. But it's like I got the half-hour explanation because I was really interested,
Right.
and I still don't get it.
Uh-oh.
Like, it's so complicated that I don't
Really?
understand. Yeah, because Artie doesn't. First of all, whenever you talk to Artie, at least with me, he doesn't look me in the eye. He always turns it to the right.
It's very difficult for me to do with
You don't
everybody.
talk- whenever you talk to me, forget about Dana.
It's not just you though. With everybody, I don't like.
You don't look at people when you talk.
Yeah.
What is wrong with you?
I'm a maniac. I don't know. I'm not mentally stable.
You're not. Dude,
Yeah.
I'm talking to the guy. I don't think he likes talking to me.
He's talking to somebody else but you.
It's
Like, I was
not-
excited to be socializing with Artie, and I'm taking an interest in what he's up to, and Dana,
And you were very nice, and said some very nice things. But look, I don't know. I don't think it's repairable. And
What
I
happened?
desperately want it to be, and in my mind, it's not over. But right now, it is nothingness.
That was what I was afraid
There
of.
is no relationship.
Here's what I don't get. I'll boil it down for you.
All right.
After asking Artie a million questions about it, it seems like I figured, well, Artie must not be that into her. But then he says to me, no, I really miss her. I
do.
love her. I really miss her.
When was the last time he saw her?
The last time I saw her, and again, in the last couple of months, because I didn't want to deal with it, I've been bullshitting. The last time we saw each other was the Oscar party at Elaine's.
Wow.
So that's a couple of months ago.
Yeah.
We've talked on the phone a lot, and I mean, look, I just I can't get it together.
You've been lying to us. You said she was going to be there.
No, I know. I thought she was. That was going to be like my big thing. Like, I'll get her to come to this. It'll be a nice event. Because she loves all you guys and she likes socializing. But she wouldn't call me back. Then I wrote her a letter. Oh, my God. That was fucking insane.
What's the letter?
I mean,
my God.
Artie in love.
Here's the problem. It's not really like a love letter, but it's...
I know. That freaking music comes on. Fred, kill it, or else we'll never get the story out.
No. I mean, it's funny. Whenever I speak to a woman, I can't seem to get out my point. I can't articulate it. They always come up with, what about it? And I go, oh, Christ. And that sets me back 10 minutes. So I said, I'm going to sit down with a piece of paper and write out all my thoughts. And I did. And that took about 5 pages.
5 pages?
And it basically ended in me saying, look, I am so willing to still give this another shot. If you think it's totally over and this can't work, please don't even respond. And it'll just be an easier break for the both of us, and we'll just move on. That was a week and a half ago, and she, as yet, has not responded. So, you know, that's the hint. And I would love to lie to you and say I'm dealing with it like...
Here's the crazy thing. Can I interrupt?
I was amazed.
Because I had a lot of this conversation.
Okay.
Here's what I don't understand.
All right.
She wants him to go to a psychiatrist.
Right.
Okay?
That's part of it.
Part of it, which would probably solve a lot of the problems, because she's thinking, hey, if we're going to get serious, we're going to end up getting married, having kids, and are you going to be the type of father that can, you know, rise above everything and your past problems?
Right.
Because she doesn't want a dad who's sitting there, you know, rolled up in the fetal position.
Instead of someone who's going to throw money at the situation, like if I'm in a depression or if I'm drunk, I'll just say, look, you have access to a checkbook. Take the fucking kids to Busch Gardens for the weekend, and I'll get better. You know.
She doesn't want that?
No, she doesn't think that's.
So anyway, I said to him, Artie, don't you think you deserve? Like I said, I said, on some level you must be sick of her, because then you'd go to the therapist. He goes, no. I really miss her.
I do.
I'm you know, like a pain in his heart.
I miss her.
So I go, wait a second. What makes you think you don't deserve to have a happy future? Why can't you see a future where you're not drinking and where you know heavily and where you're not rolled up in the fetal position?
Right.
You always see the disaster in things, therefore you're not entitled to anything good. So, you know, it's sort of like, what's the use?
Yeah.
So I said, so just go to the therapist and then you have her back. And then he goes, no, I can't do that. And I'm like, I don't want to. So he goes, it goes around. So that's why I never get to the bottom of it.
Well, I'm so deathly afraid of a therapist. I just don't know what I'm going to talk. See, I have this thing of my being as cynical as I am, that therapy is just this huge scam. Like, you know, like me.
I was like that.
Look, but you're not. Why would you be afraid of a scam then, Artie? Go and get your girl back.
Yeah, no, yeah, but maybe
enjoy the scam.
But that's for the wrong. But that's for the wrong. Right? No, you know what though? I brought that up to her, and she goes, "Well, that's going for the wrong reason, and it's not going to work." And I'm like,
why are you discussing that with her? Just go.
All right. Well, I do. Again, I have a name that she has nothing to do with that I could call and try to get into it. And I just got to overcome that cynical attitude of like, here's a guy who's like, I almost look at a shrink. Not that I'm Tom Cruising against psychiatry, and certainly not drugs. You give me a pill. If you said this pill will make you feel better, where is it, man?
Be right
Let's
there,
party it up. I'll down it right now. But I almost look at him as like a televangelist, like, do this and give me money and you'll feel better. And it's just like the sucker thing in me. You know, I think I'm a sucker for doing it. And I can't get over that. And that's my old man talking.
Did you ever think it's not that you are afraid of being scammed, but you're afraid of getting that close to someone? And that's the whole issue with Dana?
Or opening up.
So if you get close to the psychiatrist, maybe you could get really close to Dana.
Right. Well, hey, look, that's one definite opinion that might be true. I might be scared.
Yeah,
I might be scared to.
I think that's the bottom line of all of it.
Right. So be brave enough to take the first step and get over your fear. That's all she's asking you to do.
I have awful reasons for going. I thought maybe I'll go just to get material, like for stand up.
Yeah.
I mean, you know the worst possible reason.
Whatever it takes to get you there, go for it.
Right.
Yeah.
Go.
Well, I mean, again, the goal is to eventually pick up that phone and talk to this guy and make an appointment. I could literally go right after work and just see what happens the first time. And I don't know, maybe I'll have some sort of epiphany. I've talked to people who were anti it for a long time and live by it now, such as yourself, such as certain people in my family, and they all go, look, I live by it. It really is helpful. And
hey, bro, 5 years before I called the therapist, I had his name on my desk. 5 years it took me to get the balls up to call the guy.
And aren't you pissed that you wasted the 5 years?
Yeah.
You should have been there sooner.
Well, you know how long ago you gave me that name? It's coming on 2 years.
2 years. Yeah, I know.
Of literally having that name sitting on my desk. Right, in the corner.
Yeah, you got to do it.
And then if I do it, and I do have some sort of, like you say, epiphany, and my head's clear, I'm hoping one of two things would happen. One is, God, I got to do whatever I can to get back Dana, assuming she's still available, or maybe the situation wasn't the best, and now I have the tools to go out and have a healthy relationship.
There you
That's right,
go.
Artie. You win in either scenario.
You're a winner. You can do it. Although, Robin, waiting 5 years saved me about $200,000, I figured. I just computed that.
Is that worth it?
No kidding.
Oh, yeah, I could buy a boat.
It's always fun to know. I did 5 shows of jokes and zanies in Vernon Hills, Illinois, to pay some guy for a weekend, but with the paycheck.
Nah, but you know what, man? You're in a bad
worth
place.
It, yeah.
You love you.
Well, he doesn't, but you could.
Right.
Come on, every entertainer on the planet loves themselves. We're all narcissists.
No. This is not how you treat an object of love.
Yeah, you hate yourself.
There's that, too. It's such an ambivalent thing I have about me.
You're not ambivalent.
You might say you love you, but you treat you like you hate you.
Yeah. I'm not thrilled with me, no.
I want you to pick up that phone and go to that appointment right now, son. Yeah, well, anyway, so I
Boy, I did. You know what? Because Artie was being very lighthearted, and he was, very personable with everybody at the party. But it was very obvious to me that Dana wasn't there,
right.
And I didn't know whether to get into it or not. So I thought I'd wait until here.
Well,
although the fun of it's going to be seeing Artie's next girlfriend.
Well,
that's fun too.
You were busy hosting, and it wasn't like. And me and Howard were at the buffet table, and we were talking, and he said, "How you doing?" I think he could tell I was a little down, and I laid that on him, which. And again, I didn't feel like doing that at a party.
No, I was glad we got to talk.
Yeah, and then,
you know what? Even though I thought that was what was going on, I was very glad that you came. I was like, well, a lot of people would use that as an excuse not to be here.
Oh, no, I wouldn't have missed it for the world, and I had a blast.
Yeah, we had a great time.
Yeah, it really actually.
It wasn't a downer talking to Artie. It was actually kind of nice to talk to him, except for the fact that he turns his head away from me when he talks.
And he won't look at you.
I do that my whole life. I'm not good at that.
Do people call you out on that all the time?
If you notice, there's times, if you watch my DVD, there's times I don't look at the fucking audience.
Well, I wouldn't look at the audience either.
Yeah, you try not to do that.
I look down and I don't know, maybe it's just a weird thing. But then we went over, we sat with Ross, Melissa, and they all had, and Howard, and they all had very nice things to say. It was very supportive, but I just got to figure it out. I got to deal with it right now.
Do you know if Dana's seeing any other dudes?
Well, I don't know.
I got a feeling maybe something's going on there. You better.
So do I.
If she didn't get back to you for a week and a half.
I have no proof of that, but of course I'm thinking, God knows what's going to happen.
Are you hearing some things?
I haven't heard anything, but I'm thinking, well, maybe she is. You know, I mean, a chick like her, she gets dolled up. She could, you know, kind of easy if she just wants to get laid one night.
She might need a good hard one. What about you? You bang anyone since her?
I have not.
Really?
I have not. No.
Well, already on the market, ladies.
We haven't. I'll go you
There's
one.
a lot of women who want a piece of Artie.
I'll go you one better. We had.
That write a check scenario you described 10 minutes ago sounded pretty good. What is it?
A lot of women would go
If you
for
go on a
that.
drinking binge, you can just open up the checkbook and let her go off with the kids for the weekend?
Busch Gardens,
Busch
baby.
Gardens, baby. Here we come.
And again,
Busch Gardens.
And again, that's not the most romantic thing in the world to tell a girl.
No. Yeah, no wonder she hasn't written you back. Busch Gardens for the weekend with the kids, without me. Don't worry.
But we had Robin's birthday party for you was mid-January.
January,
right?
yeah.
So about 2 weeks after that, we had sex. So that's mid-February. We haven't had sex since then, and I've seen her maybe 3 times since then as well for dinner. So you know, it's been sort of over for a long time, I guess, and. I don't know.
That's got to be awkward when you go to dinner. What do? You talk the whole time about your relationship?
Well, the last time what happened was I dropped her off at her apartment, and I said, hey, you know, I want to come up. And she's like, no, I don't think that's a good idea until we figure all this out. And driving home, I got to be honest, I was pissed the fuck off because I was horny, and I was like, you know what? This is my girlfriend for 4 years. No matter what we're going through.
Was it 4 years?
Yeah.
Wow.
Last February was 4 years.
Maybe your new boyfriend was up there.
Oh, waiting.
Oh, don't think that didn't go through my head. Every scenario goes through my head.
And I'm right there with you. I wasn't kidding.
The new boyfriend is upstairs in the bed waiting for
He's,
her?
yeah, he'll let that girl pay for dinner. I'll wait here and bang you.
Goodness gracious.
Right. Oh, God, that's it. Yeah, like you pay for the dinner, and then it's the... But, I mean, in all honesty, and this is no bullshit, she's a wonderful, wonderful person, and if it's over, I wish her nothing but the best because she deserves it. I love her to death, and I miss her, and I'll probably always love her on some level. And it's very sad. It is. I'm not in good shape.
You missed that regular poontang, though, don't you, pal?
Who wouldn't?
Yeah.
My God, she's a beautiful girl, sexy. What a so just.
You beating off all the time now?
God, yeah. Mm-hmm. I thought I was beyond that. Since that last time we had sex in March, I've done a lot of whack-it sessions.
Now, what are you using? Are you using the cable porn, or you just have your own set of library of porn, or what are you using?
I'm all by memory.
He's got actual porno actors in his room.
I have, yeah. I hire guys. I got out of the improv classes and hire guys.
You buy boats, he buys porn actors.
No, but I got a good enough memory. I totally can do it by memory.
Man, good for you, man.
Yeah.
Wow, he's a mess.
That's awful. I feel bad.
I am right
Dana's
now.
a sweetheart, and I really like her.
Do you remember in the film festival? It was, I don't know if you caught it because it was one of the quick clips of the ones that didn't make it. There was the one guy in the sea of pig outfits and shit. In my little montage, there was a kid clearly homeless with a blanket laid on the street, black eyes, like a needle, coke, and booze. And he wakes up out of a daze and he just goes, Dana? Dana, is that you? Like he's seen a mirage.
Dana, is that you? Dana, come back. Ow.
That's great.
It was really funny.
Yeah, that's good. But you know what, though, man? You know, I see new girlfriend in your future. I'm thinking, like, who was that chick who called up one time, wanted to bang you, and she was hot?
Well, here's the thing. As much as I love Dana to death, and still, if she would come around, I think I'd marry her next weekend. I really would.
All right.
You get that rock out and marry her?
And I'd actually mount it, Rob, and I'd go the full route.
Go ahead.
But we're guys. And as much as there is,
you need to get
the
laid.
one positive silver lining here is hey, I'm single, you know?
Right.
And I'm about to, do a couple of different cities on tour. And
hey, whatever happens, happens.
Say what you want. A lot of hot chicks show up to these gigs.
Well, what are you waiting for? I'm all over that.
Well, look, man, I might not be waiting for a lot.
Yeah, you better snap too.
I might be able to cash in there.
All right, hey, it's an hour and it's gone by. We've heard all about Artie's love life.
Well, listen, it is. I'm very sad. I love Dana. I love her, and
if you love her, go to the therapist and get her back.
I don't know what you're waiting for. We've been asking you every week for
this was my whole day at your party. He won't answer that question.
And there's another whole issue that and again, what pisses me the fuck off about this is you could not have hit this more on the head. A really big issue that I
know what you're going to say
is the dog.
Oh, the dog.
The dog.
Oh, I had a different one, but okay.
No, the dog.
You can't handle it.
She was over every weekend
with the dog.
No. Before the dog, she got the dog. She stopped coming over. She was going to have her own drawer and everything, and I wouldn't let her come over. And I stopped going over. It's not a little dog; it's a huge dog.
So get a big house.
That was the goal. But then she even says, "But I want the dog to be allowed in the house." I said, "I'll build a dog a den that anybody would love to live in."
The dog wants to be with people. That's their whole gig.
Well,
you know what? I get it. If you don't want a dog and she's got a dog, you know what? That's a major issue.
You know what? It became a major issue. It did.
Yeah.
It did.
He doesn't want a dog.
We got to the point where, we go out to dinner in New York. We'd come back. We go to my place. We'd have sex, whatever. It was great. And then we'd stop and she'd go, you either got to take me home right now or at 7 in the morning because I got to take the dog out.
Right.
And if you think I'm lazy now, you should see me after I drop the load. One of my loved ones could be on fire. I wouldn't get up.
Can I say something?
And then the next day I had a day off. I don't want to get up early.
Who's the hottest chick you've ever seen? Who's your fantasy #1 chick right now in the whole world? I'm talking about famous of all time.
Of all time, in her prime, my always go-to is Carmen Electra.
Okay. If Carmen Electra fell in love with you tomorrow and said, Artie, I'll let you fuck me 20 times a day. I love you.
Right.
But I got a dog.
Yeah.
Same size as Dana's.
Right.
What do you do?
You're not going to believe this, but it would be an issue if it had to. Just because if it had to live in the same. I don't want the hair. I don't want to see hair in the kitchen.
Carmen Electra is blowing you, Artie.
That's nuts. That is nuts.
She's going everywhere with you. She's on your arm. She's totally in love with you. She's blowing you, and she's banging you.
Howard, the answer is...
The only thing you got to put up with is a dog.
The answer is you should be living in a kennel if it's Carmen Electra. That's the answer.
You'll sleep in the dog's cage.
I will sleep in dog
put up with
feces to have her.
But I understand what you're saying. A dog is like,
What do you want me to
But you know
tell
what?
you?
That's you. You're not gonna put up with. You want things your way.
That's me, and that's my problem. That's part of my mental craziness.
But,
I can't. I skeeve a dog.
All of this could be discussed in therapy.
Right.
The guy would get into it with you about the dog.
Right. Well, I thought I had a very generous
Artie,
compromise.
you don't want to get your hands dirty, right?
No.
With the dog, seriously.
No, I don't want it to shed hair in a living room where I may take a sandwich to watch the game.
Now, let me see.
I don't want it drooling on the kitchen floor.
Like, how you throw money at stuff? Have somebody vacuum every day.
Yeah. Oh, no. We would have a cleaning woman, but I was even going to go further, build a beautiful big house with an addition that people would kill for, and the dog would stay there.
No, people want to be with their dog. They don't want the dog living in a separate house.
All right, then
He's talking to someone who lives with the dog right now about not living with the dog.
He's going to put the dog in a separate house.
Instead of trying to, work through the problem with them.
Hey, wait, Dana's dog is on the phone. Spot. Hey, Spot, how you doing? Spot? Hello? He's gone. That would have been good.
Spot was gone.
Spot's gone.
You know what was really...
He's sick and tired of Artie's crying.
You know what was really hard, too, was the 4 years that we had our life together. She genuinely, like, misses all you... She loves all you guys who I work with.
We missed her. I was, like, looking forward to seeing her.
I don't miss her that much.
I like Dana.
Honestly, I'm not missing her that much.
No, but
I'm doing fine with it.
She really likes...
Nah, she's a great girl.
I mean, how often does that happen that, you know, your spouse likes who you work with and can socialize? It was a perfect...
Brother,
like,
she's a
days
great
like
girl.
Saturday. And
remember how hard
it was
you
so
worked
much
together?
fun. And, you know,
okay, that's what you want.
I don't know. And then God knows what's going to happen to me. I'm a comedian. You know, I might be on the road when I'm 45 still. Who wants to live? Who wants to live with that?
Well,
you
that's
know?
a good attitude.
I'm a miserable.
Oh man, I don't know what I'm going to do with you.
Jeez, and all I wanted to know was if you spent any time with Fred at the party.
Oh, me? You know what?
I thought I saw you guys talking.
Yeah, I had a fantasy that Fred and I would sit down and have a real conversation, but he's so busy with that daughter. He's father of the year over there.
Well, I want to make sure she lives till like at least 5 because that canal was kind of making me a little nervous. But
I saw the cutest
A lot
thing.
of parents were a little nervous.
I saw Fred trying to get Tess to jump into the pool. It was kind of cool.
I saw that,
Yeah,
too.
Tess
See, the idea was originally
go.
the idea was to go on the boat, and she saw the pool. She said, "No, I want to go in the pool. No, we're going to go on the boat. Then you can go in the pool. No, I want to go in the pool." So I figured if I got the pool out of the way, then she'd go on the boat. So we got ready to go in the pool. She put her toe in the water. It's too cold. She didn't go in the pool.
Yeah, I said, hey, Tess, tell me something. Because she's like, what, 3 now?
Yeah.
I said to her, hey, Tess, tell me something. Who reads to you? And she goes, my daddy. I go, oh, okay, I didn't believe him. Then, but Tess is a very cute child.
Yes.
Very precocious, just like Fred. And she has honestly, she has a personality unlike Fred.
Unlike Fred, she has a delightful personality.
I feel she's way more personality than Fred has.
She's advanced in the personality department.
I've had more conversation with her than with Fred.
Well, that's the idea. I'm going to try and have her learn from my mistakes.
Well, she said to Allison Norris, Fred's wife, they were getting ready for the party, and Allison Norris was preparing her for the party by showing her pictures of who was going to be there.
That was my idea, by the way.
Very good idea.
She's trying to cop my idea, that bitch.
And Tess was looking at all the people, and she said, "There's Howard's going to be there, and this is Howard's girlfriend." And she went, "Howard's girlfriend is Cinderella?"
That's so cute.
Because that's one of her favorite stories, so she reads it. She says Cinderella.
That's Cinderella. She thought Cinderella was there. That's right. Yeah. I said, that's right. She's going to turn into a pumpkin at midnight.
I tell you, I got into self-destructive mode at the end of the party. I had one drink, and then I was like, because Wayne and Ross went down to AC.
I know.
And I I went to go see my friend, and I was begging my friend. He's married now. I said, let's hit the board. I know a couple of guys going down there. We'll play, and you know, again, the marriage thing. His wife would not let him go.
Oh boy.
You know, and I was
you
like,
got it all this weekend.
yeah. So I was seeing that end of the spectrum, Rob. I'm like, she's like, no way. She goes, my parents are coming over tomorrow.
Why couldn't she go too?
Well, her parents are coming over
She
tomorrow.
had a setup for the thing, and my buddy's going, yeah. I'm like, well, he's looking over his shoulder to me like,
you start becoming a little boy when you get married.
Yeah.
The boss is in town.
Right. Now, a little
Everything
kid
changes.
was crying.
Yeah.
But, look, what are you going to do?
That marriage thing can really put everybody on equal footing, and then before you know it, you're the low man on the totem pole.
Yeah, somehow you get eclipsed. You get passed over in the ranking
A real man
awards.
is like Henry Hill in Goodfellas. He just starts laughing, and then he leaves, and then he closes
Well,
the
you know
door.
what I did? I got very belligerent, and again, this is so immature and wrong. But the last argument we had, I said, you know what? Fuck you. There's not a broad on this planet that's going to fucking make me go to a shrink. I don't give a shit. That's what I said. I said I'm a fucking man. I go out. I make money. You know what? You know why I can't?
You're old school, man.
I said, you know why I can't go to the shrink Saturday? Because I got in L.A. and do the best sports show to promote a movie
You can't go to a
that
shrink.
might buy you a Bentley, motherfucker. Like that.
You said that to Dana?
Yeah.
That's great.
The
No
money
wonder
thing.
she's not responding to your letter.
And she kept shaking her. She goes, "You're missing the point. You're missing the point." I'm like, "No, I'm not missing the point. I don't need therapy. I need gigs and no."
You need therapy.
I said no, and this is right out of my father's mouth. No fucking broad is making me go cry at a therapy's office.
Well, there you are.
And that's
Now
it.
you're alone.
That's it. And, right.
Now you're at Robin's party by yourself.
And much to
You know what? No broad did.
That's right. You win.
Out of all respect to
You've gotten
Dana,
laid in a month.
Dana could have buckled, and she said, "You know what? If that's it, we're done." And we haven't talked in a month. And one day I want to try
You
to make.
showed her.
Yeah, you're right.
You
I
win.
showed her.
You're the man.
Well, that's like the
Ralph Crandon.
That's like that's like
I am the king of my castle.
That's like the
That's it,
classic-
Alice.
The greatest.
That's it.
The greatest Richard Pryor story ever was he bought one of his wives a brand new car, and she pissed him off, and he said, "Get the fuck out of the car, bitch! Get out!" She got out, and he shot it with a gun.
Right.
His car.
Right. That's
he
right.
ruined it.
That's
and
right.
then the next
remember
morning he
that.
said was, "I showed her. I ruined that $20,000 car." You know. So
Well, I can almost smell Steve Langford live from Dana's apartment.
Yeah, right.
and the other thing, guys, whatever cloud I have,
corpulent comic.
This is up to Howard too, and I'm sorry, but please leave her alone.
Oh, of course.
Please,
We're gonna leave her alone.
She's
We
really.
love Dana.
I know, but with the news,
Shut up.
with the news department.
What are you talking about?
Right.
News
No,
department.
he's right. He's right. Like Steve Langford's already dialing her, I'm sure.
Yeah. Leave her alone.
And you know, maybe one day we'll get back, but as of
I
right,
don't know, man. It ain't looking good.
Open up, it's
That
Steve
last
Langford.
speech of yours.
I would
Who's
love.
there?
I would.
It's Steve Langford.
Get
Open
away
up.
from me.
I know it's you,
don't
Dana.
want to be with Artie.
I can hear the dog
Cindy
inside. That
Adams.
disgusting dog.
The skinny girlfriend of the roly-poly comedian would not come to the door.
I'm inside with my new boyfriend.
Hold it a second. There's a boyfriend here. Oh, this is Allison.
Oh, and that's the other thing that's keeping me up nights is has she been? Has she been?
course.
Because
She ain't waiting around.
I've been lying to you.
Hang on, it's double wang. I'm inside.
I've been lying. I've been lying to you. We've been done for a month. I haven't seen her. And
How's it going? What's going on?
How's it going? What's going on? Tell
Hey,
Artie.
Artie, how's it going? What's
Tell
going
Artie
on?
stop knocking on the door. This bed's real nice.
I'm with all the hotties.
and the last thing I said was I'm going to call you again, and if you're in the right head, and we can. My goal is to try to get back together. But as of right now, we are both single people. We are not an item officially, and this is very sad. Not an item anymore.
Wow. Artie is on the market, ladies. That's the good news.
Well, we should start taking calls
No, we shouldn't.
for women who want to be
Yeah.
the first with Artie.
What is it, fa-fa-foo-fi?
Hey, can I just make a point about something that happened in the last conversation? I just want to, I'm not looking to be confrontational or anything, but I just want to defend married guys a little bit. You were giving Artie's friend a hard time about that Artie went there and then Artie wanted to go to Atlantic City, you know, that whole thing.
Yeah.
But let me ask you a question now. If I rolled up to your apartment on a Saturday night at 5 o'clock and I said, Howard, let's go to Atlantic City, you know, you've got plans and stuff, right? You couldn't just go.
Right. It just sucks, though, when a woman says no. You see, Beth wouldn't say no to me. She'd say, if you want to go ahead.
But you wouldn't. I mean, there's a lot of women that would say the same thing, but you wouldn't because you have plans. You just don't. You know, you go out on Saturday night.
Yeah, of course. But it just sucks.
Yeah, but it's not all married guys.
No, in that story, Artie's describing a situation where the woman's lecturing in front of Artie. It's just embarrassing.
Yeah, it was sort of.
It's way above. Just shut up.
Yeah, I agree with Howard. It was sort of demeaning. It was like I realized it was last minute, but I wasn't. I was like, look, hey man, I might go. You want to come down and hang? And the woman just crowbarred in like, no, absolutely not.
Yeah, like, you know what? Just shut up. He'll figure it
The
out.
guy didn't even get a chance to answer?
Right. So, Robin, my final point about your party was you did it with class. It was really some party. I'm way generous because, I mean, the food, as one of the guys working there said, this ain't like a barbecue. This is like a restaurant. Oh, yeah. I mean,
That was Jackson Delabate when he walked in. He says, this is no cookout. This is a restaurant.
That's right.
I said on the wrap-up show Friday, I don't know if you heard, I said,
I did.
I have never had a bad time at a Robin Quivers event.
No, she goes overboard. So
And
it was
I
great.
just have to say one thing. The guys who were catering the thing told me that they started out with 6 cases of Heineken.
Yeah.
And they had to make 2 more beer runs.
Wow, what a bunch of drunks. I drank that Pinot Grigio you had going.
Did you?
I had quite a buzz going. Yeah, I drank wine.
All right, I didn't know what you were up to.
I had a good time.
A lot of beer was had.
All right, let me ask you this. Who were the people who were classy enough to call you the next day to say they had a good time, and who were those conspicuously absent from doing that, what you're supposed to do?
Let me see. You were one of those people.
That called.
Yes. And Fred emailed.
Good. I didn't even know you read your email.
Laura emailed.
She's class.
Yes. And I'm trying to think of...
Did Artie call you? No.
Well, I'm going to see her today. It's
no class. Go ahead. Baba Booey call you?
No Baba Booey.
Wow, no class. No class. People, my parents taught me well.
They really did.
They did. You are very well-mannered.
Even though you're going to see her
Let me ask you something, Artie.
Monday
you spend
morning?
the kind of money Robin spent on a party. You put that kind of effort in. You know what? The next day, all you want to do is hear that people had a good time. You put yourself in her shoes.
Well, listen, first of all, I don't know if I'm bugging her by calling her. I don't know what's going on.
Cop out.
But I'm going to see her literally at 6 a.m. today, and I'm going to sing.
She went to all that effort for you. You got to go the extra effort and give her either a call or an email and say, hello, I just wanted to tell you what a lovely party it was.
Who has her number?
I do.
Hello.
Who has her number? You're the one who can't be gotten a hold of.
Forget calling Artie.
You know what? I'll give you this one. You're right. I should have called.
Yeah, that's the class move.
Beth emailed.
I'm sorry.
Beth emailed.
I'm sorry.
Gary, you don't call Robin and say you had a great time at the party?
I was going to email her, but it's funny. It's always it's a great thing to call when you call, but when everybody starts calling, I think it's too much.
When I call, why am I different?
Because you're the fucking star of the show.
Shit, you're a fucking guest at her house. What's it got to do with star of the show?
I'm gonna see her.
I wasn't always the star of the show.
If everybody calls, you
mean the party was all for me?
I'm just saying you're
an invited guest the same way I am.
Howard, if you
you annoy the shit out of me.
70 people call you.
Get off my show. Fuck me. Good, then resign. You're fired.
I'm going to resign.
Goodbye. All right, you're fired.
If 70 people call you on Sunday, all you got to do is be pissed
you're just
off.
such an asshole. It's one thing if Howard calls, but I shouldn't call. Don't look at me.
I actually didn't want to bother Robin. I figured I'd see her on Monday.
You don't want to bother her?
Yeah, I didn't want to bother her. It's a day after a party. She's probably cleaning up.
Get out of here. You're not classy.
If every single person at that party...
Thank you. I heard you.
No, let me finish the sentence.
I heard it.
No, you didn't.
I heard it. You didn't call her. No, you just don't single me out all the time.
If every person at that party called her... Howard, if every person at that party called her, wouldn't that be a bit much?
Yeah, it would be too much for her.
So if 70 people called her...
So you leave a voicemail or you email her.
I was going to talk to her this morning.
No, it's one thing if you call both, but I mean one thing. I'm the same guest as you are.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I'm the same guest you are.
The lips will be great.
Right here?
Yeah.
Out of the studio. Get out of the studio, monkey. Up, Gary, get out.
Go ahead, leave. Seriously.
You inconsiderate orangutan. Waddle out, monkey. Waddle. You
can rip them up. There you
What are you doing? Come on, faggot.
Gary slapping Sal in the head.
You bet him. All right, thank you. We're all obsessed with Sal at your party because we're just trying to, like Gary was saying, he just can't take his mind off me. Like he wants to. He says to Artie, "Should I go pinch Howard's ass?" Like.
And I thought, because I was running around a lot, I tried to keep my eye on him. I thought he was doing okay, but apparently not.
He's retarded. Then like he's on a boat with Scott DePace, our director. Our Howard TV director. Scott DePace has a son, Kyle, who's like a little kid. I don't even know how old, like 5?
A little less than that, maybe. Maybe 5 or 6, yeah.
I don't know how well you can hear this, but someone was videotaping and, just had a little handheld video camera. And Kyle is so cute, and he sees a buoy. This is God's honest truth. He sees a buoy out in the water, and he asks what that is. And then Sal has to say, "Oh, that's just Baba Booey." He just can't let up for. Here, listen to this. It's just Sal and Kyle.
In the water back there.
A buoy. It's a Baba buoy.
It's a Baba buoy.
What does it do? It does dumb things and gets yelled at all day long. It's a very dopey buoy. It's a silly buoy.
What does it do?
Nothing. That's why it gets yelled at all day. It's just a big, mopey, dopey buoy.
But it can move around. That's one
It doesn't move much. When it moves, it looks like a monkey.
Hey, look, another one.
It's like a sea monkey.
Another right there.
Another buoy.
Another buoy. Looks like a big white tooth, right? What are buoys supposed to do in the water?
Put the flower on your face.
That's a good question. You know what? When we get back, there's a guy named Baba Booey, and we're going to ask him what buoys do in the water. He'll answer you like this, right? He'll go, I don't know. That's a good question. And then he'll say, are you really a monkey? I'll show you the monkey man. He's half man, half monkey. You're going to love him.
Are you excited?
Like, who is he doing this for? Who is he doing
Sal's
this?
whole rap now, Howard, is that he didn't want to do the Scott DePace made him do it. But I'm like, did Scott DePace tell you to jump out of the boat, you fucking idiot?
He can't lighten up for a day. It's with that Baba Booey.
He, after we got back, he must have asked me 5 times what me and you talked about. He kept saying, so did you guys talk for a while? And what
We
did
talked
you
the
talk
whole
about?"
time.
Yeah. And he kept drilling me. I was just, we were just hanging out, having a good time.
He asked me. He said, seriously, on the boat, did Richard and Howard talk a lot?
Did you tell him that you were sitting right next to Howard, that the whole trip you were right next to Howard?
Yeah.
Big deal.
So ridiculous.
I did. I talked to Richard the whole time.
At one point, yeah, me and Ross were having a conversation, and you and Richard were talking a lot, and we figured, maybe you were talking about, the pilot you got going on, so we didn't want to bug you. And...
Did you two hold hands? Yeah, he's way obsessed.
By the way,
That's a problem.
Robin is really into that boat driving. You were concentrating so hard. As much
She was
as
all
we
leaned over and
Yeah,
into
like
it.
you were really
I
into
can't.
it.
I don't see very well through that plastic stuff, so I'm
Now you
bending
tell
down to look through the actual windshield. That's why I was bent over, and I wasn't wearing my glasses. I use these polarized lenses so I can see stuff, and so I really had to work hard.
Yeah, sexy.
Oh, you are the devil. Robin, will you marry me?
All right. Thank you, Robin.
Well, I had a great time.
I had a great time.
It was an awesome party, and that boat is beautiful.
Well, thank you.
Joey.
Hey, man.
Hey, so you're out of the slammer.
That sucked, too. It's good that I'm out and I'm home, but that sucked.
I thought that wife that you had was pretty hot.
She
is
beautiful.
She is. Thank you. Vanka's beautiful. Yes, she is.
Yeah, I mean, I'm actually seeing pictures of her. She was hot, but then she dumped your ass when you were in jail, which
How
that
does that
hurts.
happen?
That hurts.
Well, no. She didn't dump my ass while I was in jail. She waited till I got out.
Yeah.
You mean you thought you had a marriage right up until the day you got out?
Yeah, actually, she's a great girl. She really is, and it's just like, I guess she just told me she needed a change, but she wished
she needed a change.
What kind of change?
What kind of shit? She got a real man like you. And she's
Real
gonna
man,
change?
yeah, just got out of the slammer.
Do you think she ever gets afraid that, like, Amy Fisher will go berserk again and shoot her in the face?
I don't think so. I
No.
don't think that that's going to happen. But
Not unless you order it.
Who was that, Artie?
Yeah.
I didn't even know he was still on the show.
That was Benji. Well, you don't get it in you don't get it in the joint.
No, we don't get it in the joint.
Joey, by the way, was most recently in prison because he had a few bullet casings in his house. And as a guy on parole, he's not allowed to have bullet casings in his house. And I guess the cops somehow ended up at his house and found Why were the cops at your house anyway?
First of all, I've never been on parole.
Oh, what are you on?
I was on probation.
Probation, okay. There you
I had
go.
a 5-year run on probation. So after a year, see, every month, probation department would come to the ranch, and they just do a probation check, make sure your life is on track and everything is right, and make sure you're not doing whatever it is you're not supposed to do. And honestly, I hadn't left my home in a year. I was home and just doing my thing.
That's what's great about this country, that we have the resources to check up.
Sit at home, though.
Yeah, but and also to check up on people and make sure they're behaving.
Yeah, well, L.A. is like was much safer with me off the street and in jail because it was much safer because
we noticed the drop in crime.
But seriously, Howard.
So what happened? You got out of jail. You come home, and the ex-wife, the wife.
Let me back up a little bit. First, with this probation violation that landed me back in there was ridiculous because in 2003, when I got arrested for the insurance deal, they had 100 ATF agents that rolled my house at 6 o'clock in the morning. It was like something you see, on television. You don't really think it's ever going to happen to you. And when it did, they took a shotgun. It was an old family shotgun. I think my mom used it to shoot snakes in Florida. And it had a box of shotgun shells that my son Paulie bought in like 2001. Now I got arrested in 2003. So they took the gun, and really, I honestly thought that they took the shells. Why wouldn't they? These were the same shells 2 years later, that when they did a probation search of my house, they found them, and basically that's what put me in jail. And we even proved that I had paperwork that showed when I bought them in 2000, when Paulie bought them in 2001, where they were purchased, the shell casings. We tracked the VIN numbers on it, or the ID numbers.
You were a victim of circumstance.
Well, actually, yeah, and I'm not bitching like, I didn't do it, I'm sorry.
You went and did your time.
I had to take the year, so I went in and did it. It was hard, man. It was a bitch because, like when you get in trouble with something you really didn't do, and it's like, So
I didn't do anything that bad.
But wasn't he sick, too, when he went in? Weren't you sick?
Yeah, I was real sick. I'm still sick, man. I'm down right now 50 pounds.
Sick from what? What's the matter?
Artie still with the show?
Yeah.
Actually, I wanted to say that a couple of months ago, I was in L.A. I did the Jimmy Kimmel show, and afterwards I hung out with your son, and he's a great guy. I actually had a blast with this kid.
Yeah. Paulie's he's really a good, he's a good son.
How did that kid turn out normal?
I don't know. He's the anti-Joey.
You know what
does he look like Joey?
A little bit. You could tell. Yeah, I mean, and
he's normal.
Yeah,
after the mom gets shot in the head.
Yeah, I gotta say he seems normal, and he's a really good kid. He's got a great energy about him. And
what's he do?
He just we had a lot of fun together.
Thank you, Artie. I really appreciate that. Both my children are really good kids.
Good for you, Joey.
Well,
good for you.
What are you saying? Good for you, Joey. Joey was away most of the time.
Oh, that's right.
Thank you.
All right, good for your ex-wife.
They must have done something right. I mean, he's a good kid. You could tell.
Thank you, Artie. Now I like you again.
No, I'm being serious. It's the truth.
He looks more like you, Artie, so I don't know.
Yeah, a lot of people asked if we were brothers.
Is he a heavy kid?
Well, not heavy set, but he's got the Belushi look to him.
Yeah,
I see.
Well, we all of us do.
Yeah, definitely.
Remember, Artie, you're the young me. Okay?
Yeah,
Joey, let me understand something. So you get out of jail. This hot wife, was she cheating on you when you were in jail?
You know something? No, I don't. I don't think so. I really do love her a lot.
Did she visit regularly?
Hey, you know something? You know what I forgot to ask you guys?
What?
Is there anybody else on the line? You're supposed to get David on the line?
Where's David? Oh, is that your buddy, your producer?
David
One of them. He should be on the line.
Oh, okay. I see. He is here.
Again.
Oh, that's right. We can't interview Joey without David.
Right.
Hey,
David, you there? Yeah, I'm here. Okay, great, man. Good.
But did she visit you regularly while you were in prison?
Who?
Your wife.
Which one?
The new
first one.
Absolutely.
The new one.
Every visiting day, Ivanka came down to the jail, and she waited on that line outside with all the people that wait out there.
She's going to have no problem meeting a new man, that's for sure. That's a good-looking woman.
She's very beautiful.
Any conjugal visits?
She's hanging out at the jail still.
It's any conjugal visits, Robin?
Yeah, any conjugal
No, it was all no-contact visits.
Wow.
It was all through the glass and on the phone.
You were in prison. You weren't in jail, right?
I was in jail, L.A. County, Men's Central. Great spot.
Right?
That's exactly where I was.
You, Joey?
No, I was well taken care of with my medical and all that.
Did you have a roommate?
Not a roommate, but a cellmate. We were in single-man cells in a secured area called 1700 and 1750. That was a cell block, and we were on lockdown, 24/7 lockdown. We only got out to take a shower or...
Did you have any fights?
Oh, no. They go on, but no, not me. I was segregated.
We're doing a show, Howard, called Celebrity L.A. Lockup. So the Sheriff's Department
was very, very helpful in doing interviews with Entertainment Tonight and Insider with Joey and making his stay as safe and quick as possible.
So, Joey, tell me the big answer here. So, Amy Fisher's getting a divorce, and you're obviously getting a divorce. And then the speculation is that you two are getting back together as a couple, which would be the most phenomenal friggin' thing ever.
Yeah.
You got to do it. You got to do it.
And you've said in the paper you've had contact with her. What kind of contact?
On the phone.
Oh, yeah? You called her?
Absolutely. Well, we talk. Absolutely.
When did you talk?
You know what? I have to tell you, and it's like, you know, like life has to go on, and like I've been trapped in this whole, well, not trapped, but just like in this situation since Mary Jo got shot, where I was just like pounded by Mary Jo for years, and it was like when Mary found out when we all met a year ago that, you know, Amy did what she did and there was drugs involved and Amy didn't remember doing it, and like Mary Jo and Amy made up, and it was like okay for them. I'm still carrying the anger and all this other crazy horrible stuff.
Yeah, you've said horrible things about Amy.
Yeah, I did for all these years, and I decided, you know, for me to be able to, here we go, here's a little Dr. Phil for you, but for me to go on and get on with my life and be able to, like, recover from everything physically, emotionally, financially, I need to put that down. I need to put the anger down, because it does, no matter how strong you are, no matter who you are, it eats you up, man. It eats you up from the inside out. And I'm like, fuck this, man. Why, you know, Mary Jo didn't even care at one point that, oh, I don't care. She says she doesn't remember shooting me. You know, I care.
So what do you? So what happened? You started calling.
So I have to let it go to be able to make up with my life and go on with my life. So I have a good relationship with Amy.
What do you mean? How often do you speak?
I spoke to her twice this week.
Wow. And you spoke to her on the phone. Did she talk to you about the fact that her husband and her were breaking up?
Yeah, I know all about that. And, you know, I didn't file for divorce. My wife did. And I understand that her husband filed also.
But did
because
Amy?
You two were talking?
Maybe. Did Amy say to you that she still has feelings for you?
You know something? We talked a couple of times, and I'll be in New York next week, and I'm going to definitely go to dinner and just, you know, I owe her an apology from the way I acted the last time that I saw her, and I'm not defending myself to the point, well, I was sick or any reasons why.
Wait a second. You're attracted to her still, aren't you? You want her.
You know what, Howard?
Honestly.
Listen, it's just me and you on the phone now, right?
Right. Go ahead.
You know what? I'll be in town next week, and I'm going to, hopefully we'll go to dinner. And
I mean, you guys had good sex. You had a good time together, so it's not like you're totally repulsed by. I mean, aside from the fact that she pulled the shooting incident.
Yeah, no, I'm not totally repulsed by her or anything that she did.
Did you read today in the paper she just got big, giant tit implants?
Yes.
Yeah, go ahead. Well, David.
You know, all I wanted to say is these two have an opportunity where they can rekindle their relationship after 15 years.
Wow, that would be the biggest story ever.
It was a Romeo and Juliet type of love affair with the gunshot, you know, that everybody heard. But Amy's shooting Mary Jo, going to jail, Joey going to jail.
Can you imagine the ending of the story is Joey and Amy get back together?
Yeah, they got to do the movies over again.
Hey, Joey, is there a temptation on your part? Is there a temptation on your part to get together with Amy Fisher just so that you get back in the news and there's a whole big opportunity here?
You know, really, it has nothing to do with in the news. I could go outside, piss along the curb, and it's going to make news. I mean,
which she does often, by the way.
Which I try not to do, because in L.A., I think you get like a year for that, so I don't want to do that. But yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing Amy when I get back.
You think you'll fuck her? Honestly, you want to, don't you?
Nobody's the same. You know, everybody changes as time goes by, and you know, she's not the same person she was, you know, 10 years ago, 5 years ago. Nor is any of us.
But they describe in the newspaper that her body is exceptional. She has a Playboy Playmate. In fact, they're saying she might even become a Playboy Playmate. That's right. Are you for sure?
Yeah, we are.
Oh my God.
Will you be posing with her, David?
Yeah, I will actually be posing nude.
Because you say we are doing Playboy.
Well, you know.
Are you managing her as well?
Yes.
Amy's going to be in Playboy.
And I'll be doing it with her.
David, has this been orchestrated by you to get more interest in these two?
You know, you couldn't orchestrate this story. Either these two, timing is right. They're free finally. There's some opportunities. I think things have to be life-changing.
Have you told Joey he better close the deal with Amy in order to make this thing happen?
I don't have to. I mean, these two have chemistry together. What you're going to see over the next couple of weeks is kind of like a Truman Show, and we're going to chronicle some of it.
Oh, it's a TV show.
And I think it'll be fun.
Wow.
It's a TV show.
Wow.
Listen to Robin. Oh, yentering on everybody. Stop it. Wherever it goes, it goes. It's going to be, it's going to be all right.
Please.
She's a professional yenta, you know. She gets paid to be a
Cute
yenta.
yenta.
Yeah.
That's right. Joey Boots wants to say hi to Joey Buttafuoco. Go ahead.
Who does?
Joey Boots.
Joey Boots from Massapequa, Long Island, your hometown, Joey Buttafuoco. Hey, Joey, I want to tell you right now, you're the most disgusting, vile human being. I wish death on you. I hope you fucking die. You know what? You fucking do this to try to stay famous, which is all. That's your agenda. Your agenda.
Gorilla.
Your agenda is to stay famous, man. So you're going to take the mother, you're going to go out with the girl. You're going to go out and...
Who is this
No. You're trying to hook up...
Howard, who is this asshole? Just answer.
It's Joey Boots, for Christ's sake.
You're trying to hook up with the woman that shot the mother of your children.
What about that, Joey? He's worked up, but what about that, Joey? How can you go out?
Who was that guy?
Joey Boots, for Christ's sake. He's
Who the fuck is he?
Joey Boots, you don't know?
No, I don't know who
He's
he
in the
is.
Whack Pack.
Oh, it's that guy.
Listen.
Did he ever get through the 6th grade?
Joey has a good point.
What a
He's saying,
douchebag he is.
how can you start having sex again with the woman who shot the mother of your children?
You know what? I'm going to go have dinner.
Yeah, I mean,
maybe Joey Boots has sex on the table.
Maybe some clams. We were thinking
time out of the
clams.
gate.
I mean, your son is going to freak out, and so is your daughter that you're having sex with Amy Fisher.
Well, you know what, man?
We thought some pasta, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah, I have no idea, man.
No, seriously, Joey. Come on. You got to think this through. This is a major thing.
You think?
Yeah, of course
right,
it is.
Joey.
Well, you know something?
He is right.
I'm heading back to New York in a little bit. Except my life's going in a different direction, whatever it is.
You know, you're going to see these guys on the cover of People magazine. We're going to do Letterman. We're going to do
Letterman.
Well, how do the children feel about this
You know something,
buddying
honestly,
up with...
if Mary Jo and Amy can sit down and not even hash it out, but talk out what they needed to talk out, and Mary Jo can forgive her, you know, what?
What's your tactic?
happened to
Hello?
Joey?
He's gone. No. David, you there?
Else, everybody else is making up and going on with their lives. You know, I'm entitled to do the same thing.
Joey, what's the plan? You want to go to bed with her?
I lost everybody.
You there? Oh, our phones went dead.
Yeah.
Completely dead. You should see what's going on. Hey, Joey, you there?
Everybody got disconnected.
Hey, anybody
Nobody can hear anybody.
Wow, the whole...
Maybe they'll call back.
Let's listen in.
Let's hear if anything else happens. Like we get some inside information.
We got disconnected.
Hello? I think he hung up. Hey, guys, the phone system just died.
Yeah, we know the whole thing just crashed. We're checking on it.
That would have been great if he just said something like, Amy, you can keep blowing me.
What do you guys think? I'll go around the room. All right, first Fred. Is this just a huge publicity stunt orchestrated by David Krieff?
Yeah, David Krieff is definitely behind the whole thing. And I really feel badly for Mary Jo. I mean, she's taken more shots on this. There's a phone being dialed up. I feel bad for her and for her kids. Joey, I think, is like totally lost.
Robin, is this a publicity stunt? What's going on here?
Yes, there's nothing going on. They're just doing this to get back in the press and to create another TV show.
Artie, what do you say?
It has to be. I agree with Robin. I mean, as low as a human being can go. I would hope he at least called Mary Jo and said, listen, this is going to be so embarrassing. The innuendos, the press, the tabloids are going to say we're together again and she shot you. Again, like Joey Boots made such a great point. The mother of his kids was shot by this woman.
Absolutely.
And I hope he at least said to Mary Jo, look, it's going to mean quick money. Do you mind if we do this? And I give you a cut or something.
What do you think the reality is? Do you think that Amy Fisher will start banging Joey again? Her husband was a Joey Buttafuoco lookalike.
I don't think so. I really don't.
Why wouldn't you think Amy Fisher would do that?
The more interesting question is, would Joey, if given the opportunity, fuck her?
Yes.
But that's my point. Why would Artie not think that Amy would be open to it?
Because I just think the whole thing is a contrived stunt. I
understand that, but why would you say Amy Fisher's the one who won't be?
Yeah, she's crazy.
Into it?
Well, I
she's
don't know.
Nuts.
Well, she's older now. As Joey said, we're not the same people.
Oh, can you grow out of nuttiness?
Yeah, can you grow out shooting somebody in the head?
I'm hoping you can.
Artie thinks Amy might be normal.
No, well, listen.
She grew it.
I'll fuck her. I look enough like Joey.
I'll fuck her too.
I'll fuck her right now. But
While we're waiting,
I don't know. I think Mary Jo, having met her a couple of times, I think she's got enough class in her to go. I don't care how
It's
much
still
money.
gotta hurt.
Yeah,
What
I don't
are
care.
you talking about?
Mary Jo is she's a nice person.
But what does Mary Jo got to do with this story?
I'm saying if Joey did go to her and say, look, I'm sorry about what I'm about to do, but it's going to make me quick money. Do you mind this? Will it be that offensive? Even if I hope he would have said.
Joey's not going to sleep with a spreading Amy Fisher?
I would hope he wouldn't for the sake of his kids.
You're crazy.
I really would. Well, listen, I'm telling you what I think.
Joey will fuck anything.
Absolutely.
Well,
he likes that
he'll be
Amy
fucking,
Fisher.
He'll be fucking his kids. That's what he'll be fucking because they're going to be screwed up, and his kid is a
They're
nice
gonna
kid.
be screwed. How if they survived all this, they
Yeah,
could survive that.
I don't think anything he can do will hurt them.
I met his son. His son's a real nice kid. He doesn't seem to have any issues. And
Did you talk to him about the whole situation?
No, that was awkward. I wouldn't have done that. But
Well-
I've actually hung out with Mary Jo a couple of times too, and I think she's the type of person that would have said, "I don't care how much money you're getting. I don't want this to happen." So I think he's already pissed her off.
Let me
beyond
just say
belief.
something. I'm trying not to blow my stack because we have a phone system that regularly just has to be rebooted. I don't understand that. I don't get it. So I'm trying to maintain my cool when we're in the middle of an interview, but that will need to be looked into. Joey, you there?
Yeah, I am.
All right, hold on a second here. I'm going to get this all back again. I got to get your friend there, David Krieff, on the phone. Too.
Oh, okay.
You two are like two peas in a pod.
Yeah, maybe they're having a relationship.
Maybe that's the real story. David, you there?
Robin.
All right. Joey.
How about you?
Joey, the question was asked while we got disconnected. Are you, let's say the scenario arrives. You're out dinner with Amy Fisher. Having dinner. She looks great. She got the big titty implants. You know, she's wearing a short skirt. You like what you're hearing. You like what you're seeing.
She smells good.
You're having a few drinks. She says, Joey, you know, I always loved you and I still love you and I want to fuck you.
I'm saying.
I want to have sex with you. I want to take you back to my house. Would you have sex with Amy Fisher if that kind of scenario evolved?
And Lou did not have his guns there.
There you go. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, totally.
You would?
Yeah.
Thank you. Artie, do you see what we're saying?
He's saying it.
Artie said you wouldn't.
So who won?
No, listen. He's saying it because that's the only way anyone's interested in all this bullshit.
Oh, stop
No,
it.
he
Yeah,
wouldn't.
it's to make money. It's
Can
to
I
make
ask you
money.
something, Joey? Joey, man to man?
Sure.
Is she the best
Artie, you
pussy?
crazy?
Is she the best pussy you ever had?
You know something? It's no, but you know it's that's a tough question. It really is.
You've had a lot of experiences.
Yeah, I mean it's especially lately. But you know something?
Right. Especially last night.
What happened last night?
What happened last night? No. We're not going there this morning.
Too early.
I'm sorry, Howard. What was your question?
The question is she the best pussy you ever had?
You know what? Amy's a lot of fun.
Well, how so?
She's just she was always just a very nice until all the shit broke. But then then we all know why and how that happened.
Would she be open to with you?
You know something? I don't know.
You never did that with her?
No.
I'm talking about in the old days when things were good, when you had your affair with her.
No.
But
were
she
things ever good? I mean, the old days, things were pretty crazy.
Well, no, there was a time when he had good sex with her.
Yeah, well, for a long time, but, you know...
But Joey, what about the fact that she accused you of being her pimp and that, and that was all heavy stuff?
You know something? Yeah, there was a lot of stuff being thrown out there in the early days, after the whole shooting incident, and orchestrated, of course, by the attorneys.
But wait a second, doesn't that scare you?
Even my attorneys were telling me what to say. I was never involved in anything so like this.
Joey should have a pimp, based on his...
there was so many things said. Honestly, I mean, everything from the pimp to her life with drugs and her whole way of life, and that I gave her the gun and I was responsible.
So I'm saying, aren't you afraid?
No, because you know why? Honestly, we spoke about this, and then it blew up into a rage or what have you. But she actually, told me she never remembered shooting Mary Jo. Like, she doesn't remember a lot of
All right, so you don't think she's crazy?
I don't think she's crazy. Wow. I really don't, honestly, and that's coming from my heart. I really don't.
Do you have nicknames for each other when you were on good terms? Did you have lover names?
No.
Never.
No, but honestly, like today, I know. Honestly, to answer your question, I don't believe that she's crazy at all.
Wow.
Have your kids weighed in on this, Joe? Do you think your kids are going to be pissed if you start a relationship with her?
Probably.
Yeah.
You don't care about that?
No, I do care about that, Artie.
Well, how are you going to deal with that?
He won't see his kids.
I'll deal with it when it comes.
Artie's so serious.
No, this creep you've latched on to, David Krieff, whatever his name is trying to promote the fact that you're going to fuck the woman who shot your kid's mother.
You're on Jimmy Kimmel and you're not on the Tonight Show.
Huh? I'm not on the Tonight Show because Jay Leno's a asshole.
Right.
He's not a Letterman.
No matter what you say, Artie, I love you,
You're not
man.
even funny, Artie.
What?
You're not even funny.
Dude, you're a creep who's trying to latch on to Joey to try to get him, to try to promote, to try to get him.
Right of your life. And Howard Stern, without Howard Stern, you're nobody. Nobody gives a shit about you.
Guess what, dude? I had a career before I was here, and I'll have a career in show business. Well after you're dead from creepiness.
You're not on my list.
We got cut off again.
David
hung up.
Yeah, David.
I didn't hang up. I'm here.
still
What do you hang up for Artie?
No, dude, you're just a weaselly parasite creep who wants to try to get this guy to make money off promoting he might fuck this chick who almost murdered the mother of his kids.
Good for you.
You're a creep. You're a creep.
You're the worst.
I am not. I'm no creep.
Wait a second. How did we get into this?
I don't know. I was talking to Joey.
I'm trying to get to the bottom.
It just makes me sick when this guy's like, I go like, why would you fuck Joey? This guy's like, ugh, she's hot.
The guy has no concept of love, caring, romance. His biggest claim to fame is to be with Howard Stern for the rest of his life.
What's your claim to fame, douchebag?
Why don't you fucking check
What's wrong with being with Howard Stern?
Yeah, what's wrong with being with Howard Stern? Is that a problem?
But, if you were funny, it would be better.
Well, Howard, why am I on the show?
Because you're funny.
Right, yeah, okay. Sir, what's your claim to fame?
Day, bro.
All right, let's find out, though. One question I have.
Yeah,
aside from your feelings about David Krieff.
Right. I met Joey's kids, and I feel bad for them.
Yeah, that's his problem. He met a kid, and that's the end of it.
Oh, he met kid. He met Joey's kid.
Yeah, I met a kid.
Hey, can I tell you something?
A kid who you don't give a fuck about,
you don't
right?
know crap about this story.
What?
You really don't. And you're just talking out of your mouth. It means nothing. You don't know any facts.
What don't I know about it, Dave? What don't I know about it?
You don't know about the probation violation. You don't know why he went to jail. You don't understand why he's out of jail. You don't understand.
What does that have to do with anything? What does that have to do with anything I'm saying?
You talk like as if you know this stuff. You've done no research. You don't know anything.
What don't I know about the Buttafuoco saga that you know?
Howard Stern. That's what you know.
What?
Just be funny, man. That's what you get paid for.
I'm not. No, I get paid to talk on the radio. And right now, there's a lot of people laughing at the fact that I'm pointing out that you're a fucking creep.
Well, I think everyone already listens to you every day and knows that about you. I only show up once in a while.
Because you're a parasite leech.
Well, you guys obviously
you have some previous history maybe that we don't know
I
about.
never met David Krieff.
I mean, David...
Let me tell you, I'm in the comedy business. I'm working on huge film. You are. Bro.
Yeah.
Oh, David actually does have a...
You evidently do.
He does do some film work.
What are you doing? What are you working on?
What are you working on, David?
Right now I'm doing a wonderful project with Susan Lucci. It's a Sopranos...
Sounds funny.
Where she's the lead. She is the Sopranos lead. It's called Mafia Wives, the Antoinette Giancana story. It's a sequel to Mafia Princess that was on 15 years ago.
That sounds hilarious. Everyone's been waiting for a sequel to that one.
Well, once again,
David, tell him
that's as anticipated as Jaws 2 was.
David, tell him about your previous work.
Yeah.
David.
Hello.
Hello?
Are we gone again?
Where's David? Joey, you there? Again with the phones. Motherfuckers. Hello?
Cocksucker.
Howard, they're still there. Will says Joey's still there. You didn't put him on hold, did you?
No, I didn't touch a thing.
You didn't touch anything?
Joey, you there?
We
had to
can't
call
talk to
Joey
them.
back because his phone got disconnected.
Well, then where's David? Where's David? David, you there? What is going on today?
He and Artie were bonding.
You guys are really going at it.
Getting along well.
I don't know. Something.
Artie's on the right track, by the way. I can give you a fucking list of who he's booked as guests on the show.
But wait a second. I'm trying to find out if Joey Buttafuoco is really hooking up with Amy Fisher. Don't we want to know that?
I say yes.
Well,
How are we going to find that out, though? I think what Artie is pointing out is we can't find that out.
This is crazy if he gets back with her.
I think if he does it, they'll both tell us.
If it's just for the TV show, it's not real.
I don't know what's going on. All's breaking loose.
I mean, are they going to film them?
I like hearing Artie yell at people.
Yeah,
Joey
but
will be on in 2 seconds, Howard.
are they going to film them having sex, though? What are we going? Where are we going here?
I don't know anything about love. David will film that.
Joey, what's going on today?
Oh, I'm back on. Okay, cool, man. This phone keeps getting hooked up on you guys. What's up with that?
I think at this time it was you.
No, it was all your. I'm going to hang up. Right? Come on. Hey, you know, Artie, no matter what, I think you're hilarious, and we always had fun, and so that's
Joe, this ain't about you. It's about the kid that I met. That's your kid, who's a nice kid, who I think you're going to hurt by this.
Yeah, well, Paul, he's not a kid. He's 27. You know, he makes his own choices and decisions.
Hello?
In his own life.
What is going on?
And David's on there. Wait, David, you there?
Yeah.
Yeah. We keep losing Joey. Did your phone disconnect?
My phone has disconnected 3 times.
So it's got to be us then.
Yeah. I mean, I haven't hung up because of Artie. Trust me that.
No, we know, sir.
Yeah, we don't know. We're having trouble, and I just lost Joey
Your
again.
layer of sleaze is way stronger than that.
Listen, pal, maybe you and I will meet.
There he's gone.
Oh, he's gone. He can't even make his threat or his offer of a
Fuck me with this phone system.
Well, you are.
I'm fucked. I'm getting pissed now.
That was getting to be fun.
I wanted his threat on tape.
Yeah.
Well, you got half a threat.
If anybody's worried about XM and Sirius merging, I think it's necessary because we can't afford a phone system.
Do you want to meet?
Yeah, it's a... Let me tell you something. I'll tell you what I'm going to do to you.
It might have been divine intervention for that guy, because if we ever met, he might have an Adirondack coming out of his ass.
He doesn't like you, I'll tell you that.
Wow. I don't like him either.
All right, here's Joey. Hey, Joey, this is crazy.
Yeah, man, we keep getting cut off, but it's on your end.
Yeah, it is.
We must have a time limit or something.
It's definitely our fault.
You know what it is? We have one of those old pay phones.
There you go.
If you don't put the quarters in, you lose everybody.
The operator needs more money.
He doesn't want this promoted.
Artie's really worked up.
Yeah, Artie's pissed off. I'm getting that feeling for the little bit that I can hear because I keep getting cut off. But Artie, it's like, you know, you hung with Mary Jo at the last show, right? Out here in L.A.?
I've met her a couple of times, sure.
He is right, Joey, though. If you bang Amy Fisher, it's going to fuck your kids up real bad. Right.
Well, the thing is, it sounds like Artie's more concerned than Joey is. I don't think that's a good thing.
Who gives a shit about me? Listen, you know, who gives a shit about me?
But you should give a shit about yourself, because your kids probably give a shit about you, so you should
give 2 shits out about you. You can rip my chest out. At this point in time, she doesn't give a fuck.
Who's this?
Who? Mary Jo.
But what about your kids?
You know something? I love my kids. My kids love me. It's like, you know, I don't know what else to tell you.
You don't think this would hurt them?
You know something? I'd probably have to sit down with them, talk to them.
You're going to have time to talk to them before you
might want to do that before
bang
the date.
Amy Fisher?
Well, first you'll bang her, then you'll talk to him. Although I personally would love to see this.
Well, of course we would. It would be good for us.
I think a lot of people would. I mean, but seriously, I just want to.
When you talk to Amy on,
but
wait a second. When you talk to Amy on the phone, like, is she talking romance?
You know, we talk about a lot of things.
Have you had phone sex?
No.
But what, like, does she ever say, you know, I did love sleeping with you, Joey. You were so great in bed. You're such a man.
You know what? She did tell me that she loved me very much back in the day and now. So it's like, you know, I don't think I'm responsible for her breakup with her husband or anything like that. I would hope not. But I think she's just looking for a change and moving in a different direction.
Right, she's vulnerable
Is it
right
merely
now.
a coincidence that the two of you are getting divorced at the same time?
You want to know something? I didn't know this was happening on my end. This has happened like when I got out.
I see.
So I didn't know what was going on.
What is it, Freddie?
On my end.
I actually have a couple.
You know.
I have a couple of questions for Joey. Joey, when you were with Amy back in the day, did you think it was going to get more serious? Did you hope it would get more serious, or was it just a fuck?
That's what it was.
But how about now? Do you think would
I don't know.
see it develop?
I'm going to see where it goes.
Back in the day, he's saying she was just a fuck.
Right.
Well, wait a minute. Hold
he's
it.
not ruling out the fact that maybe it could develop into something. Otherwise, it would just.
Absolutely, he's not ruling it out. But to me, it seems odd because you just found out you're getting a divorce. You're already ready to jump into something else with Amy Fisher.
Hey, he's been in prison a year.
Not that I'm ready to.
There's no other girls on the planet.
Right.
You know what?
And he's used to her.
By the way, Joey, have you had sex since you got out of prison then?
Yes.
You have?
Yeah.
Oh, wait, David's back on the phone.
They can't talk about it.
Artie, David's back on the phone. He was in the middle of threatening you. We're sorry about the phones.
What was the threat, David?
Get
You
to the
get
point
right
where
back
you're going to shoot him.
Continue your threat, Dave.
What was the threat?
I don't know.
You were saying, do you want to meet Hey, buddy, if I ever get...
maybe he wants me to be
Artie,
in the next Mafia Princess movie.
Listen,
Maybe it's
all I
a
can tell you
business
is
meeting.
this. I have heard that you have sparks of genius. I just haven't seen it today, that's all.
All right, dude. You know what? You know what? I said my piece. As a matter of fact, this little argument's probably going to get you more press because you're on Howard's show than anything.
Listen, I'm not here to get press from me. I'm excited about Amy and Joey and their...
That is exciting.
That's what I'm here
You know,
David
is very excited about Amy and Joey and Mary Jo. He's been excited about them for
David,
a long
why
time.
are you excited?
Amy, Mary Jo, and Joey together, they said that would never happen. And the fact is, when you see Mary Jo on Thursday, whatever, she will tell you that I brought them together. And I'm looking for people to have love and be reunionized and have fun and have good families. I have children. I know what you're saying, Artie, but you can't, at some point or another, when your kids are grown up, I don't know if you have kids, but at some point or another, you have to live for yourself. And you can't always live in the past.
Okay, Dave, but let me ask you this. All craziness aside.
I mean, kids are my number one thing. I'm working for 9.
Well, listen to Artie's question.
Okay, so suppose someone shot the mother of your kids. Would your
right
kids?
now,
Would your well? Suppose in the past it happened. Would your kids be upset if you were dating them publicly?
Well, listen, I'm telling you right now, people change, and I don't know what was there 15 years ago. I wasn't part of Mary Jo and Joey's relationship. I don't know what caused it. I don't know if there were drugs and alcohol. 85% of all crimes have something to do with drugs and alcohol.
Right.
We'll say that.
Well, I know something about that, but
All right, so my feeling is, and believe me, I know something about this too, and I work for the sheriff's office. They're wonderful people. Sheriff Lee Bach is the finest man I've ever met. He's going to be governor of the state of California. We work for charities called 999 for Kids. And
Do
the
you think you
reality
could
is,
hook up OJ and Nicole's sister?
Yeah,
What about
well,
that?
OJ was in the same cell that Joey was in, by the way.
Is that right?
And we went in there, and the reality is, what we're trying to do is show there is a lot of crap that can happen because of alcohol and drugs. I think if you stay away from alcohol and drugs, there's less than a 15% chance that there's going to be a shooting.
Let's see what the fans have to say.
I can't argue with that.
Stephen in Cleveland, you're on the air.
Thanks for taking my call, Howard. You know, I other than the shooting, I mean, this was just nothing more than an affair. But man, Joe, you got to look at this thing like, you know, what it's going to do to you, the relationship you have with your kids. I mean, this guy's nothing more than a parasite trying to make a buck. Artie, you hit it right on the. Come on.
I think Artie's changing his mind because, Artie, I think you realize if people are in love, anything can happen. You can have cancer. You can be an alcoholic. You can be a drug addict. I'm not saying anything that's too far away from any family in the world. Why doesn't everybody deserve a second chance?
So let them have love on their own, buddy. I mean, why do you?
Why do you have to hook them up?
What is your interest in it?
Yeah. What's your love connection?
I'm a
Why are you the love
facilitator.
connection?
You know, I'm doing a project coming up with with many talent that are superlative talents. The fact that Joey and Amy are this item that they are is not my doing. I just happen to facilitate it.
All right.
Like Sinatra with Dean and Jerry.
Exactly.
I freaking love you.
Listen. I gotta say something. You know what? I've met Joey and Mary and now Paulie a couple of times, and to tell you the truth, I have an affection for them because I probably have the same background as them. I'm the same type of person, and I really like them. I do. I think they're deep down, they're good people, all three of them, and I just feel that. It's just good. This is going to tear them further apart.
Artie,
It's just the worst thing that could happen to a family.
People show their sides. Like you have a side that you show the public, but then some people
David, you
have a
can't think this
personal
would be
side.
good for Joey's kids to sit there and know their dad is now in love with the woman who shot their mother.
You've been through a divorce, Howard.
Yes.
You know that a lot of stuff happens when you decide to get divorced. Your kids sometimes take sides. All sorts of things happen. All I can tell you is
but
that
usually it's unjustified.
Yeah, I mean,
at the end of the day, this is all for the love of money. What are you talking about, pal?
I'm just saying, as
I'm
someone.
just telling you, the reality of this is people go through divorce, people go through separation, they go through alcohol, they go through drugs.
They usually
and
don't
at
go
some
through
point or another,
gunshots, though.
You have a life, and you know you don't live it only for your kids. You live it for your kids before they're 18, and then they have their own lives.
Oh.
Yeah, but a lot of this stuff is history.
Howard?
Adam, you're on the air. Go ahead.
Is the guy from Cleveland still?
No, now there's a guy from New York City. Go ahead, Adam.
Hello?
Yes.
Hello?
Yes, go ahead.
Hey, Joey, man, I got to give you some advice. You need to stay away from her. Not for anything else for your kids, but for yourself, man. She is so stupid. I used to live across the street from her. I just moved 6 months ago. She is so stupid, she'll get you arrested for doing something stupid.
She is not stupid. You're wrong. She's a very...
Oh, yo,
you sound like an idiot, but she's a smart girl.
Oh, really? Okay. Let's see.
You're an idiot. She's smart.
She drives David. First of all,
and she's hot.
I want to hear this guy. Let me hear this guy. I want to hear this guy. Seriously,
first of all, her husband spent all her money. She told my wife and her girlfriends in the neighborhood. Nothing left. Gone.
We don't know that.
Okay.
This is hearsay evidence.
Joey, Joey, don't worry about the money. It's not there. You have to start it all over again. Number two, the girl drives around the neighborhood with the kids in the back seat, not buckled, jumping around in the front seat.
Oh, that's all hearsay. Come on. Let's go.
Yeah, we
on.
don't even know if he lives across the street from Amy Fisher.
Dominic, you're on the air. Go ahead.
That's the idea. You don't know.
Dominic was Joey's lawyer for a while.
I started with Joey actually through Howard, and then I helped Mary Jo later, and Joey knows that.
Yeah.
And then I helped Amy get out of jail, so I kind of was there from the beginning to the absolute end.
Okay.
And I understand Howard and Robin's attitude, but what I don't understand is why you would make the comments you make about Artie, who's the best guy in the world.
I love Artie. You're talking to me, Dominic, or somebody else?
Griff, whatever.
Oh, no.
Griff.
Well, I love Artie, man. I've seen him. I think
don't know
Artie's a great dude.
I think he's got sparks of brilliance. All I'm saying is it sounds to me like this issue is sensitive, and I don't know why. I don't know Artie. All I can tell you is there was alcohol and drugs involved 15 years ago. There's not anymore, and if there's not, then at least people can think clearly. That's all I can say.
Alcohol and drugs by who?
By Amy and I think Joey was probably...
No.
Joey never did drugs, and I read every probation report.
I was totally clean.
Absolutely.
Totally clean when all that went down. I got clean in 1988
all
from
it takes
everything.
is one person to be alcoholic.
If you can make money with this, that's up to you. But I think Artie's point and everyone else's point is true, and that may be something Joey accepts. But if these kids came out of this okay, I say that's an act of God almost, because they went through hell. I was there.
Do you think things will change when they're 25, that Joey makes a decision like this to do anything in his life?
I don't know.
Let me tell you, they hate Ivanka, his current wife. They have given her such a hard time. They've never accepted her. It doesn't matter if it's Amy Fisher, Ivanka, whoever it is. Their family is never going to accept anyone as a mother but Mary Jo.
Hey, Dominic?
This is almost like a movie that you wouldn't believe the script.
Hey, man, I got to tell you, and anybody who's listening to this, Dominic and I have always said this, you are very rare. You are, and I've been through attorneys and met with them, and I got to tell you something. You have never lied to me, Dominic. You have never misled me. You will help me make decisions to go on and make the right decisions. And I got to tell you, man, you never lied to me. You never told me this. Honest to God, you were great for me, and you helped me recover for this. This is now part of my recovery.
Okay.
Still 15 years later. I don't know how this is going to come out. I don't know.
If Amy calls me, I'll give her a free divorce. And when Mary Jo called me, and forget why, you know who paid for it, and that was my...
Right.
And it was a lot of money. But all I'm saying is, listen, you got to do what you got to do.
Right.
But I think Artie, who I truly love, is just trying to say to you, is it going to hurt the kids? And maybe that's a test you're going to give.
Yeah, I think
it's incredible. Dominic, they're not 8 years old.
Well, I'm not saying I'm right or wrong.
Well, it doesn't matter if a kid is 8 years old. If a kid,
are you telling me that at some point or another you don't?
Listen. There's a billion women on the planet. We're talking about.
There may or may not be
We're talking about
reasons.
specifically the woman who shot Mary
their
Jo.
mother.
Listen, you want to know
one other thing people are forgetting, that she was underage when he was having sex with her, so there was another act of victimization going on.
Nobody wants to listen to me. You guys are doing a great fucking
Listen. The thing is, here's after I never met Joey's daughter.
Joey's going to fuck Amy Fisher. I hear it in his voice. He does not. He's so bent on doing this.
But after I met his son,
I'm hearing that now they're going to just put the two of them in a house and see what happens.
Right.
That's crazy.
Am I right, David, or not?
You are brilliant. You're the only one that makes sense on this show, because to me, you understand this show.
Oh, you're nuts, David. I'm going to get on Artie's side in a minute.
Yeah, well, listen. People make money off snuff films too.
Really?
I don't know why I'm so smart, but I'm telling you.
But I can't see. It's one thing to have them have a meeting. It's another thing to have them dancing around town.
Hold it.
Going to Vegas.
Joey, it's a done deal, isn't it? Pretty much.
You're underestimating Amy. Amy has 2 kids.
Hold it, Dominic. I didn't get an answer.
Right?
I didn't get an answer.
She's a great mother.
I don't think she'll do anything to harm her kids.
Joey.
And if you two could put a show on...
I got to have a word in here. Joey.
I agree with Dominic. I really do.
Joey, you're going to have sex.
You've always been the voice of reason.
Wait.
Always. God bless you, and I love you.
So what do you agree with? He's saying not to have sex with this girl.
Well, that's not the issue.
That's not
I
the issue.
discussed that on the phone today before they even meet, whether or not they're going to have sex. So Amy's children have to see a headline like that.
So what's the issue?
You could sell this as a reality show.
You want to see them in a house?
Wait. What's the issue?
I don't even know. Howard's the only one that brought it up. I've never.
No, what is the issue?
If you can believe this or not, honestly, from my heart, I owe Amy a huge apology.
This is not about sex.
For me to get started into this another phase of my life, I owe Amy a huge apology, and whether anybody's there to see it or hear it or not, and I hope somebody is, because I owe it to her publicly. I really do, because of the last try. And the last try, I was a fucking maniac.
And by the way, those got the highest ratings of any Entertainment Tonight sweep special ever.
I'm sure it did, Dave. I'm not arguing there's going to be interest in this, but, after I met Joey's kid, Paulie, I honestly said to myself that night, I said, wow, that kid turned out great. He's nice. He ducked a bullet. He got through it, and he's going to be fine. And now you're dragging him back into it. Why test him twice?
Actually,
Artie, you and I have something in common.
Artie, in my defense to that, I love my children, and I'm sure you speak to Paulie, and he tells you he loves me. We have a great relationship. We go riding our Harleys in the hills and everything, and I have a great relationship with Paulie.
Oh, here we go again.
Are we there?
Yeah, we're here.
Go.
My son Paulie is not 12 years old anymore. He's 27. He's a grown man.
I know, Joe, but
and my daughter Jessie, I'm sure you met. She's working hard and she's doing her thing. She's 24 years old.
He didn't meet Jessie, he said.
Oh, okay.
I never met Jesse, but again, I just said to myself, this kid ducked such a bullet in his life.
Look, we're going over the same thing.
Right. I don't know that Joey's actually. Have you told your children of what you're doing?
No, I haven't seen or spoken to either one of my beautiful children.
Wait, David, you got to shut up for 3 seconds and let the guy finish a sentence.
That's okay. You guys are doing a great job.
Joey.
Yeah.
You said you were interrupted. David jumps on every line you say. What did you say? You haven't seen your kids how long?
I haven't seen Paul or Jesse since I went into county, and that was January. I haven't seen them.
So it doesn't sound
like I've called and left messages for Paulie, but I haven't heard from any. I haven't heard from them. I know that they want to see me and speak with me, but I haven't. And for everything that everybody says about me, and we've all ducked this whole thing, just gotten through it. I am a very sensitive guy, and I know you guys a long time. And Howard, you were the only one there back 15 years ago when all this jumped off, and you were really the only one who gave me the chance to speak. Honestly, you really did. All right.
All right. Well, everyone's just saying to you, better think this through.
I haven't seen my kids, and I really need to. But I just got out like 8 days ago, and I'm dealing with so much.
There's something
bullshit.
wrong here between you and your kids if you haven't seen them for that long. So I would think real hard about whether or not you should see Amy Fisher.
I have a question.
But on the other
Did they
hand,
visit him in jail?
No, he said no.
He hasn't seen them.
No, I didn't want them to, guys, because it's a real shitty place to be, even for the people who come to visit inmates. It's a bad place to be.
All right. Thank you, David. And David Krieff, Joey Buttafuoco, thank you, and keep us posted on what happens now between.
You got it, man.
All right, very
Listen,
good.
guys, honestly, I hope everything turns out all right. I really do.
Thanks,
Artie. Thanks a lot.
Thank you, guys.
Bye, Robin.
Bye.
Bye.
Right. Bye, Howard.
Let that guy have it in there.
Yeah, I have no more energy. I don't know. Just something about it struck me the wrong way. And I did meet Joey's kid, and I felt bad. I don't know. I feel bad for the kid, and now it's just. I mean, this is how anybody could disagree with what we were saying in there is beyond me.
Well, you were dead on, and you've been in show business a long time. Does he remind you of a lot of the creeps you've met?
I don't know, man. I tell you, I've met some creeps, but that takes it to another level, man. That's creepiness at level red. I don't know.
And the fact that he tried to feign that he cared and that
he cares about people in love. I don't know, man. It's a fucked up world. I'm glad I'm not that healthy, and I'll be leaving soon. Okay, you guys can deal with David Krieff.
You know what's really fucked up? It's like everybody has a second chance. Everybody should get a second chance, except me. I'm not allowed to have a second chance in my life, I guess. Mary Jo, God bless her, she's got a new guy in her life, and she's happy, and that's good. My children even got a second chance in life because they were very young when all this happened to their mom, and it's, they got a second chance to move on. And like a banker always told me, that's why I fell in love with a banker. I said, because she always told me, when is it my turn? Don't you get another chance? It's like, I think I just got my second chance with a banker, and I really believe that. I really believe that now she's gone. So.